Alrighty. Shall we jump into case 2, the magical turnabout? Something tells me we are going back to our homeland. If you haven't watched case 1, I suggest you go and watch the YouTube upload for that. It was a doozy. It was quite a doozy. 4 hours full of 4.5, I think, stream. That was something. That's all I can say. But otherwise, sit back, relax, enjoy the stream. Feel free to say hi. Otherwise, you are more than welcome to lurk. Let's go. And as always, please let me know if the audio mix is okay. Because I feel like it's been okay, but I could be so wrong. Anyways, episode 2, the magical turnabout.
Behold my might!
She dead. Never mind.
Shame on you, Mr. Rias!
No!
Using magic for evil!
Oh, that was it? Oh, that's such a random cut. What? Sorry. Anyways, April 27, 10 AM. Exactly. Penrose Theatre stage. And that's how the evil magician Mr. Rias something. You like how dramatic that scream was? See you for Act 2, everybody! Brava, brava, Trucy! Whoa, the outlines on the character I just noticed. Dang. Wow, Apollo, wasn't that a great trick? Oh, I guess we're Apollo now. You bet, I've never seen such a great magic act. Did you know that they even features Trucy's show on TV this morning? Aww, that's amazing. Oh my gosh, there's a dog. Penrose Theatre, a well-known gateway to success for entertainers. It's here at this famous theatre that we'll finally get to see Trucy Wright's Trucy in Gramarye Land. The long-awaited revival of the magic of the troupe Gramarye. Did I say troop or trope last time? I'm feeling like it's troop. Wow, that explains why there's a TV crew here to cover the show. This is the perfect opportunity to promote the Wright Anything agency too. After all, people look up things they see on TV, right? Wouldn't they be looking up talent part and not the law part of our agency? True. Mamma mia! Okay, apparently we're going Italian now. You're right, we'd get nothing but requests from Trucy's fans, wouldn't we? Oh well, guess we'll have to make it the old-fashioned way. My name is Apollo Justice. I'm a rookie lawyer with only about 2 years of experience under my belt. We're here to see Trucy's magic show. She's a fellow member of our agency. We came on behalf of our boss, Mr. Wright, who's away on a trip. Ooh, and did you hear, Apollo? Even though it's only her debut, her shows are completely sold out. What? Really? That's amazing! Voila! A star is born. Voila. Who knows how far she'll go. At this rate, nothing in the world can stop us now. Wahahaha! You do realize this has nothing to do with you, right? Yeah, Athena. Get your head straight. This is Athena Sykes. She's another member of our agency. She may not look it. Yeah, she may not look it. I don't know why my brain just had a weird moment there. But at just 19 years old, she's a lawyer as well. What do you mean she may not look it? Of course I look the part. Care to explain how exactly? Oh, come on, have a heart.
Stop treating me like a child.
That gadget around Athena's neck that spoke just now? That's Widget. Widget helps Athena out with her special field of expertise, analytical psychology. He also has a habit of blurting out whatever Athena's really thinking. Yeah, this little guy can be a little unruly at times.
Hey, upgrade me already.
Okay. Your attention, please. The show will restart after a 20-minute intermission. We ask that you please be back in your seats before the next act. Thank you. Hey, why don't we go say hi to Tracy in her dressing room during the break? Oh yes, let's go see the big star. I'm so nervous. What should I say to her? Whatever you usually say to her at the office every day. Oh my gosh, I'm seeing a star! Oh wait, I still kind of see her every day. No biggie. Whoa, this is a very full room. What do we have here? We have posters. Oh no, the Steel Samurai's up there. Okay. We have a dove. We have bunny rabbits. One of them is evil looking. Okay. Lots of flowers. Costume. Bonnie. Who's Bonnie? Hi, Widget. Hi, Athena. This is the dressing room. So this is Tracy's dressing room. Looks like she's busy over there with someone. Could you sign this please, ma'am? Sure thing. Just the one sheet in this clipboard, right? How you doing, Thick? Hope you're doing well today. A fan asking for Tracy's autograph, maybe? I don't think so. It looks like some kind of contract. Thank you very much. I'll get this to the producer right away. Great, thanks. Oh, Polly, Athena, you came! Of course. Congratulations on your big debut. There's something about the whole, what should you call it? The design of the characters now, like, it looks so, I don't know, it's so satisfying to me, like the outlines and everything. It's not like in your face, it's very subtle. I don't know if that's just me though, but it looks very nice. Also, how old is Tracy now? 17. I think this is, was this 1 year later? I can't remember. Hehe, thanks. Who was that just now, by the way? Somebody from Take-Two TV. They want to turn my magic show into a TV special. They're planning to broadcast it nationwide. Hehe, can you imagine? Wow, you really are a big star. Hey, can I get your autograph later, Tracy? Sure! My signature's in high demand today. Would you like one too, Polly? Yeah, actually I would. You didn't ask her to practice her signature prior to this? Like, you probably would have been able to keep one. Just at your office. You know? Oops, looks like I ran out of flyers, so I'll have to sign your forehead instead. With permanent marker? That's like people when they shake like celebrities' hands and they're like, oh my gosh, I'm never gonna wash my hand again. That's essentially gonna be like probably being like, oh my gosh, I'm not gonna wash my forehead again because I have Tracy's autograph on my forehead. Hey, knock it off. Look, just forget about the autograph. This is Trucy Wright. She's a magician and Mr. Wright's adopted daughter. She's becoming quite renowned in the magic world these days for her impressive skills. A lot of people get this wrong, but Apollo's actual job is being my magic assistant. No, you're the one who gets it wrong. Side job is being a lawyer. Ooh, think you can do that trick you always do at the office for me, Trucy? Okay. Behold, the wondrous magic that can make anything disappear. Oh, her magic panties are back. 3, 2, 1. Ta-da! And we lost our badge. My magic panties are an extra-dimensional galaxy. Brava, Trucy, brava! Okay, but why do you always have to make my attorney's badge disappear? Well, that's because out of everyone at the Wright Anything Agency, you're the one I get the best reaction out of. That doesn't make my poor badge feel any better. Okay. The show. Thanks again for inviting us, Trucy. Hehe, thank you for coming. Your show sure packs a wallop. I nearly fell off my seat when that dragon showed up. That dragon. That dragon. Okay, Apollo. And when it attacked you, phew! I was terrified, even though I knew it was all just part of the show. Okay. That's good, because that trick is the crowning glory of Act 1. I'm really glad you're enjoying the show. I heard your shows are completely sold out, Trucy. They say your fans were all over the tickets the instant they became available. Like hungry wolves going after their prey. Sounds like you've made a loyal pack of followers for yourself already, Trucy. But you two are the only ones who got a special VIP invitation from me. Say it's just a dress rehearsal for the performers, staff, family, and friends. What? A general probe? That's what they call it in Germany. A general probe? Is there a specific way to pronounce it, considering it's what they call it in Germany? General probe. The real show isn't until the day after tomorrow. By the way, are you going to finally do your magic panties trick on stage after the break? Sorry to disappoint anyone who came just to see my magic panties, but my next trick is completely new. I'm debuting it today. Ooh, a new trick, huh? Are you gonna chop Apollo up into little lawyer bits? Why you gotta bully us like this? Stop bullying us, people! Stop it! Funny, I don't recall ever agreeing to anything like that. Well that does sound like a good idea. Today's trick is a totally new Troop Grammary original. The entire future of the troop is riding on the success of this special new trick. How so? Special new trick? The show is really important to me. It isn't like any of the other shows I've done. As the rightful heir to the Troop Grammary repertoire of magic, this show is my first chance to unveil the tricks I've inherited. Troop Grammary, huh? Yeah, I have a poster of them hanging right over there. Wait. Okay, so going back to Apollo Justice, the middle one is the grandfather, yellow one is the uncle, red one is the dad, blue one we've pretty much suspected that is the mother, who is also, oh, I forgot her name. The singer. I forgot her name, but she's the singer. Who is the green one? Ben. Are you a relative of some kind? Or just an extra? Who are you? It feels like it's been ages since I've seen a picture of them. Troop Grammary was a group of magicians who dominated the magic world in their day. Trucy is the sole heir to the troupe's entire repertoire of stage magic. Huh? Who's this guy in the green and purple on the left here? Yes, Apollo, thank you for asking the same question. Oh, that's the great Mr. How did she say it? Mr. Reese? I think that's how she said it. Rain, hello, hi, how are you? That's the great Mr. Reese, the other magician in today's show. He used to belong to the troupe Gramarye too, a long time ago. I don't have this record yet. Timeout Rain Spider 1000. Don't give him any ideas, please. Sorry, it's a reflex. Oh dear. Sorry. Hey, so tell us more about this special magic you're going to reveal today. It's a secret troupe Gramarye trick, left behind by my late granddaddy, Magnifi Gramarye. It's never been performed before, so this is the first time it will be seen by the public. The grand unveiling, huh? No wonder she's been working so hard. Well, I'd better get going. Huh? Where to? To practice my act, of course. The show's only a few days away. You're really pushing yourself. Didn't you practice until late last night too? Yep, because everything's gotta be just right. Trucy inherited all of Troupe Gramarye's magic tricks from her father when he died, and the troupe's entire legacy is now resting on her shoulders. No wonder she's feeling the pressure. All of this power is in your hands. Don't fail, kid. It looks like everything's going well today though. I mean, that last trick was perfect. Grace under pressure, that's me. After all, a true entertainer always keeps a smile on their face. Did you steal that from your father? Not your father, but Phoenix. You just kinda tweaked it or not. That's the Troupe Gramarye creed. Never mind, just kidding. It's hard to believe you've accomplished so much even though you're still in high school. But to tell you the truth, I'm actually pretty nervous. Who wouldn't be? Oh, I bet this would do the trick. You'll be fine, Tracy. If anybody can do it, you can. But Polly, that was just the boost I needed. Well, that was a quick reassurance. I'm not good. Okay, I'm fine, thanks. Apollo's fine sure has a way of really hitting you right in the heart and in the ears. Enough ragging on my voice already. Tracy? Oh, hi Bonnie. Oh, Bonnie's literally a rabbit? I'm very confused about this look right now. Where is... Okay, the ears are a headband. The hat is sitting on her fringe? Huh? Okay. My brain can't really process the head part. Also, her mouth is literally like the rabbit's mouth. Anyways, it's almost time for the second act. Oh, okay, thanks. Well, Apollo, Athena, enjoy the rest of the show. Break a leg, Trucy. Thanks, I will. Are you taking that literally, or as the saying really is? I hope her new trick goes well. Hey, this is Trucy we're talking about. She'll be fine. Oh, I wouldn't be so sure. Huh? Okay. Performing magic is like walking a tightrope. There's always an element of danger. Why you gotta say that? Are you evil? Are you evil already? One little mistake can cost you your life, you know. I wonder if she'll make it across today. And what do you mean by that exactly? Hee oh, nothing. Now if you excuse me. I gotta make a voice for her. Oh, dude! I just noticed those roses are from Clavier. The G. Congrats, Pauline Wright. Ooh, those. Oh, I forgot what they've called. The yellow flowers. I forgot what they're called. They're from Jinxie. I want to assume it looks like it. Jinxie from Dual Destinies. To Trucy. I don't know who that's from. Yep. I know we just started, but she's definitely the killer. I don't think anyone's dead yet, but she did it. You did it! Straight up! Admit it! She's gone. What was that all about? Judging by what she said, I'm going to guess she's probably a magician too. Come on, Apollo, we gotta get back to our seats now or we'll be late. Ow! Hey, stop pulling! Okay, let's see. Guess it's time to move back to the stage. Wow, thank you game for telling us what to do. And we are back in the stage room. Hurry up, Apollo, it's about to start. I want to see what Trucy's next trick is. You're really wound up today, aren't you? Why don't you take your seat and try to relax? Whoa, look, there's a TV reporter over there. With a TV camera and everything.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, baby.
Athena, sit down. You're blocking people's view. Yeesh, I feel like I'm babysitting here. Story of my life. Teaching can sometimes feel like babysitting. Hello everybody, I'm reporting from the beautiful Penrose Theatre, where the public performance of Trucy and Grammarly Land begins in just 2 short days. But today, they very kindly agreed to give us a sneak preview. Isn't this exciting? Apollo, do you think I was on TV just now? How should I know? But if you were disgracing our entire agency, that's for sure. Yikes. Hey, what the heck's that supposed to mean? Are we starting? Ooh, here it comes!
Now, give up your dastardly ways! Huh? Over here. Come now, Mr. Hat. Offer the girl's life up to Mr. Rias and bring him back to life. What?
Just when and how did she make the switch?
You won't be reviving anyone today.
Uh-oh. Why do I have a sneaky feeling someone was actually in there? Wow, that was amazing! I have no idea how she escaped that coffin. I'm glad Trucy's escape trick went off without a hitch. Famous last words. Ooh, animation. And when I open the coffin, like this, inside is a dead man. Mr. Rias? But how? I wonder what's going on. He's not getting up. Eek! Trucy! Oh my goodness. Uh-oh, Spaghetti-O. What just happened? Whoa, man, an accident? Is like that guy dead? Wait, that's not part of the act? Attention please, for your own safety, we ask that everyone please evacuate the building. What's going on? Is Tracy okay? Outside everyone, please evacuate immediately, please. Whoa, hey, stop grabbing at me! Tracy! And without her next trick, she made that man's pulse disappear. Nice. I approve of that. Very good. We're outside now. They kicked us out. Hey, what gives? Will somebody please tell us what's going on? Poor Tracy, I hope she's okay. Hey, here comes that staff member from before. Your attention please, we regret to inform you that today's show has been cancelled. What? But I was looking forward to the rest of it. We are very sorry, but the theatre is on lockdown pending a police investigation. Excuse me, is it because of that accident? That man in the coffin, is he... well, we're still trying to figure things out, sir. But I can tell you that Miss Wright is fine. She wasn't injured, so please don't worry. Thank goodness she's okay. Hey, you there! The flip? what the heck? What is this get-up? I'm very confused. What am I looking at now? Is that Bunny's coffee? Bunny's coffee. What? What the heck's going on? They wouldn't even let me in. Me, for crying out loud. Oh, Mr. Reetons? Rettons. Whatever the pun is, I will figure it out eventually. There was an accident during the show. An accident? Great. Just great. That's all I need right now. Do you have any idea how much money was sinking into this program? And you are... What pun? What name pun is this gonna be? The man behind the scenes, that's who. This is a fine kettle of fish, let me tell ya. Spinning all this is gonna be a real pain in my posterior, believe you me. What? Believe you me? Spinning? As in covering it up? Look, I gotta get inside. Seriously, can't a guy catch a break around here? Okay. Bye. Well, here he goes. Why don't we go back to the office for now? I'm sure Tracy will call us once things have settled down. Yeah, I guess you're right. What happens if I talk to her? Oh, it comes up with that. Okay, I guess we're going to the office. Okay, the dogs are barking. Oh, dog. Wright Anything Agency. Ring, ring. Beep. It's no use, I can't get a hold of Mr. Wright. Maybe because he's in a different country? Did you think of that, Apollo? I wonder if something happened to him in Korean. Is this during the trial by any chance? You just go back to case 1. It's like the phone's ringing. Oh, sorry, could you give me 1 minute? I just need to pick up this call. Yeah, the boy can wait. The guide can wait. I'll be your guide can wait. Even peace, love, and understanding can wait. Maybe you got caught up in some kind of trouble again, as always. Yeah, trouble's drawn to him like iron filings to a magnet. Hey Apollo, speaking of Korean, they're showing something about it on TV right now. What are they showing? There has been some surprising news coming out of the Kingdom of Korean. Oh, never mind. Rad. The country recently saw defense attorney Phoenix Wright win a non-guilty verdict. The first verdict of his kind in 23 years. Mr. Wright won a trial in Korean. Lawyers are said to be highly disrespected in the Kingdom of Korean, so Mr. Wright's win was an upset victory amidst entrenched hostility. Wow, did you hear that? The first time in 23 years! How old is Phoenix? I don't know. unfortunately. Gosh dang it. Yeah, but what was he doing in court there in the first place? I thought he just went for a visit. Oh, he was in some kind of trouble, just like we thought. Next, an update on the unfortunate accident that occurred at the Penrose Theatre. Hey, now they're talking about the accident at Trucy's show. I almost said famed. Famed magician, the great Mr. Rios, was skewered? Dang. With a sword and died on the spot. Oh no, so he really is dead. And now, here is the footage of that deadly moment. Oh no. Oh, okay. I like how it was just music and no voices. You guys like this music? We're just gonna play it on loop. Mr. Rios's body isn't visible in this footage, but these are still very shocking images. The magician, Trucy Wright, is reportedly still only a high school student. Could it be that this unfortunate accident happened due to a lack of proper training? Yikes. Did the young magician have enough experience, preparation, and knowledge? Some might say that the Troupe Gramarye should be held accountable for this incident. Hey, what kind of biased reporting is this? Yeah, they're making fun of they're making it sound like it's all Trucy's fault. Oh, we've just received more breaking news. Oh my! The young magician is in question. I keep flubbing. The young magician in question, Trucy Wright, is now under arrest on charge of the involuntary manslaughter. Okay. You take that back! What? We will keep you updated as this unfortunate tale unfolds. Stay tuned. Trucy's under arrest? She can't be. Apollo, we've got to do something. Yeah, let's get down to the detention center right away. But before I forget, I think I'll just jot a few things down about the case. I'll just open up the court record with R and flip to this bottommost tab here with the to make a few notes. I can use it like an I guess I can just refer to the news. Okay. You guys got that? Okay, good. We're going. Detention center. Hello, Trucy. At least it's not Maya. You know? Anyways, we're in the visitor's room. Poor Trucy. What can we ever say to her? Oh, Polly, Athena. Whoa. Dang, this music. Trucy, are you okay? I'm fine. Don't worry about me. We saw the news about the accident on TV. Guess I can't hoondoody my way out of this one. I got arrested and everything. They say I'm the one who caused the accident. But that's not true, right? To be honest, I don't really know. I mean, I have no idea how an accident like that could have happened. The trick went off without a hitch, I'm sure that much. Still, the police just won't listen to me. They've already decided that it was all my fault. I'm exhausted after all their questions. Looks like she's been able to hang in there at least. Yeah, she really is one tough cookie. Cookie? I know you're tired, but can you tell us a little bit about the accident? Yes, of course. Go ahead and ask me anything. I'll be fine. The incident. For starters, can you help us understand what happened? In today's show, there was a dead body in the coffin. How did that happen? Was there some kind of accident? I don't really know. The coffin was supposed to be empty when I opened it. But instead, Mr. Rias's body was in there. That must have been a huge shock for you. No, Phoenix. It was expected. Oh look, it's a dead body. Oh, it's meant to be there. Okay. And when the dragon set piece fell down at the end, was that an accident too? It must have been. I have no idea how or why that happened either. Nothing went the way it was supposed to. I still can't believe Mr. Rias is actually dead. As tough as she is, this is obviously taking a toll on her. But how did Mr. Rias's body get into the coffin in the first place? Trucy, we need you to tell us the secret of the trick. You know what they say, a magician never reveals her secrets. But I guess I should make an exception this time. But if you ever tell anybody, I'll make you my guinea pig for every single new magic trick from now on. That's not scary at all. Don't worry, I'm a lawyer, remember? Client confidentiality is part of the job. Hey guys, do you know what I just learned? So let's call this trick Trucy's Great Escape. How did you get out of the coffin? Alright, here goes. I'll reveal the trick just for the two of you. And for everyone else that's watching this stream right now. Prepare yourselves for an exclusive explanation by magical girl Trucy Wright. There's a secret trapdoor on the stage that leads down to the understage passage. Trapdoor? So when did you slip down into the understage passage? Remember when Mr. Hat was on stage holding a sword next to the coffin? Well, by then I had already escaped from the coffin and was waiting understage. And while I was down there, I did several things to get ready for the next part. What technique? Okay, so what happened next? Mr. Hat was quickly raised up to the catwalk by wire. Cushion! I like how it says cushion at the top. Just in case you were wondering, did Mr. Hat hit his head? No, there was a cushion up there. There's a cushion up there that acts as a shock absorber when Mr. Hat hits it. Meanwhile, I popped back up onto the stage through a different trapdoor. And voila! The switch is complete. Cushion. I don't know why I'm saying it like that, but it's so funny now. Cushion. I had no idea all of that was happening. I was convinced you were still in the coffin. That's what professional magicians do. They make their audience see something that isn't really there. In other words, you make us see illusions, right? We call it misdirection. While we keep you busy believing one thing, we're busy making something else happen. What we say is there really isn't, and what we say isn't there actually— what? What we say is there really isn't, and what we say isn't there actually is. Okay, my brain had like a moment there to process what was being said. I understand now. Cushion! I get it. It's kind of like a magical bluff. But there's no escaping the fact that the victim's body was actually in the coffin. It wasn't empty like it was supposed to be. Yeah, that's the part I don't understand. The last thing in the world I expected to see in there was Mr. Rias. Could he have climbed in there by mistake? I should get back to asking Trucy about the accident. Can you tell us more about the victim? The great Mr. Rias. Man, please, it's too early to think this hard. My brain's just like exploding. Who exactly is this Mr. Rias? You said he used to belong to Troop Grammary, right? Wait, you don't know who the great Mr. Rias is, Apollo? He's super famous. He's all people talk about on TV. Really? I just assumed he was one of Trucy's assistants. Way to diss the dead, Apollo. Wow. What a phrase. So how did the two of you come to perform together, Trucy? Well, like I said, he used to be a member of the Troop Grammary. He was a protege of my granddaddy. Sorry, I missed the daddy. Grand, rather. He was a protege of my granddaddy, Magnifi Grammary. So the TV station arranged for us to perform together this time because of that connection. Did he continue performing as a magician after he left Troop Grammary? No, he got injured while practicing for a show about 13 years ago. That's why he left the troupe. After that, he took a break from magic for a while. Wait, Mr. Rias. Oh my goodness. I just registered it. Like mysterious! Get it? Gosh dang it. Did he even have a proper name, or is it just Mr. Rias? We don't know. Okay, well, I guess we have to wait. I'm pretty sure it's a recent thing, him getting famous again. I only started seeing him on TV again, maybe last year. I had nothing but respect for Mr. Rias as... I can't get over his name now. Mr. Rias as a magician. I can't tell you how sad I am this happened. I can't imagine how traumatic it must be to have someone die during your big show. Oh, but hey, don't worry, I'm fine. I have to stay strong for my fans. Uh-oh. Huh? My bracelet is reacting. People tend to unconsciously tense up when they're trying to hide something. And when I pick up on their distress, the bracelet around my wrist starts to feel tight. So I guess this means that Trucy's trying to hide something from me. Well, I guess I should give my bracelet a tap with the X button. I was waiting for his first name so I could figure out the pun. This game. Legit. I actually want to see if he does have a first name, but I guess we have to wait until the trial, maybe? Whoops, sorry. I can't see things other than... I can see things other can't. The slightest twitch, gesture, or change in expression. Yes, I can see it all when I'm concentrating intensely like this. And when people are feeling nervous, they sometimes reveal a certain habit or tell. I'll just shift my viewpoint around until I find Trucy's toe. Oh, I have to move. You could say the circumstances of his death are mysterious. Okay, I think I found her telltale tell. Telltale tell. What the okay. Now, to listen carefully to every word and see what she gets shifty-eyed over. Then I'll perceive whatever she seems nervous about to get to the bottom of things. You're not fine.
Gotcha!
Come on, Tracy. You should know by now that you can't hide anything from me. Don't tell me that your bracelet reacted. Yep. And here I thought my smile was going to do the trick. Heh. Looks like I broke the first rule of being a magician. A true entertainer always keeps a smile on their face, right? I remember hearing you saying that before. Literally 15 minutes ago, in case anyone forgot. That's right, it's a grammary motto that my daddy used to say before he passed away. I'll never forget it. It's one of the few precious memories I have of him. But you can't keep everything inside, Trucy. You'll burst. Why don't you tell me what's bothering you? I can't. If I did, you wouldn't believe me anymore. That's not true. As an entertainer, you believe in always keeping a smile on your face. And as a lawyer, I have belief that's important to me as well. The diagram! Okay.
Take that!
Your attorney's badge? I swore on this badge that I would always believe in my client to the bitter end. That's the cornerstone of being a good lawyer. Mr. Wright taught me as much. So no matter what you tell me, I'm going to keep believing on you. I'm going to keep on believing in you, Tracy. All I ask is for you to have a little faith in me, too. Alright, thanks, Polly. It's kind of sad seeing her face like that. It's like so sad. Like a smile, kind of sad kind of smile. Polly, what if I made a mistake? What do you mean? What if it really was me who stabbed Mr. Rios? Can't. What makes you say that? Well, in my escape trick, I used both a real sword and a rubber sword. I switched the real sword for the rubber sword just before I stabbed it into the coffin. So even if somebody had to been in there, the rubber sword shouldn't have hurt them. But Mr. Rios was found dead in the coffin. I know. It just doesn't make any sense. I know I swapped the swords. You're absolutely sure? Positive. I practiced that trick hundreds of times with no mistakes. I remember very clearly swapping the swords this time too. But could I have? Could I have made a mistake this time? Could she really have? Well, I better get going. Where to? To practice with my actors. The show's only a few days away. You're really pushing yourself. Maybe I really did kill Mysterious. Lucy, the worst possible mistake I could make. A horrific accident right in the middle of my show. And yet, all I can think about is, now that this has happened, Troupe Gramarye will get its performance rights pulled. There will never be another show. Everything my family worked so hard for will be gone forever. And poor Mr. Rios has his whole life and a great career ahead of him. I ruined everything. I destroyed it all.
He took it all away!
Polly, I'm ready to pay for what I did. Tracy, I don't think you did anything wrong. You don't? I've had one question going through my mind this whole time. Was this accident really your fault? What do you mean? I don't have any proof or anything. It's just, I don't think you'd ever make a mistake like that. Apollo, I saw how hard you worked on your tricks, staying up late every night to practice. And I know you always get everything picture perfect. Nobody's perfect all the time. Still, I think something else caused Mr. Rios' death, not any mistake of yours. After all, you're sure you swapped the swords, right? Yes, I remember doing it. And I just know it wasn't your fault, Tracy. But how can you say that? We don't have any proof it wasn't me. I mean, I know you're a great lawyer, Polly, but I believe in you, Tracy. And I believe in your skill as a professional magician. So I'm going to prove your innocence. Don't worry. You're going to be fine. Oh, she's crying. Oh. Oh. Thank you, Apollo. Thank you for believing in me. Oh, this is such a... Oh, I can't. Oh, poor thing. I'm going to believe in you too. Good. I'm sorry. I need a tissue. I've never seen Tracy cry like this before. She always seems so strong. But maybe sometimes she's just putting on a brave face. She's still just a kid after all. So, I have to ask to make it official, but will you let me defend you? Yes! I'm counting on you. I don't want to have to cancel the show on its opening day. Right, she seems fine now. Oh, meanwhile. Juicy, let's win this trial together. I don't know why I made it sound like it was a song. Unlike some people. We need to catch whoever did this immediately, not because they murdered someone, but because they made Juicy cry. I agree. 100%. Well, we'd better get right to the investigation, or investigating rather. Come on, Athena, wipe that nose and let's go. Excuse you, do you see any snot on my face, Apollo? Yeesh, talk about an emotional roller coaster. We'll need to investigate the stage at the Penrose Theatre where the body was found. Yeah, I hope no one will try to stop us. If you're going to the Penrose Theatre, can I ask you a favour? Of course, what is it? I left a very special notebook behind in my dressing room. Sure, we can pick it up for you. That notebook is really, really important to me. I don't know what I'd do if anybody read it. Oh, wow, I wonder what's in it. Nope, don't think that, Apollo, because you're just gonna look into it. The notebook is in my blue handbag on the table. It's big and black. You can't miss it. Thanks in advance. And with that, I've gotta go. It seems they've got more questions for me. Alright, see you later, Tracy.
Bye bye.
Enjoy your lurk, Rar. Thanks for hanging out. As for all of you, thanks for hanging out, lurking, saying hi. Appreciate you guys. So, should we investigate the stage first or go get the notebook? I guess we'll get the notebook? The dressing room looks just the way it did before the incident. All these items look kind of lonely without their owners. We have to find Tracy's notebook for her. Let's see, she said it would be in her blue handbag on the table, right? We should see what else we can check out while we're here. Just checking in case there's new dialogue. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, hello, what's this? Look at all of this stuff. They must belong to Mr. Rios. Wow, look at the colors on that briefcase. Do you think he carries that stuff around him on his time off? Well, Julius shows he wears a mask to hide his identity. If he carried that briefcase around when he wasn't working, wouldn't it give it away? Ah, but you've got to change gears and look at things in a different way at a time like this. Oh yeah? Meaning... Well, what if Mr. Rios wore his full costume all the time, even when he wasn't working? What logic is this? Who would okay, never mind. Then that briefcase wouldn't have given him away one bit. Okay. I'm getting pretty good at this turn you're thinking around stuff, huh? She's like a little kid who's learned a new trick and couldn't wait to try it out. I guess we'll just... I don't know, click this one. Look at all this stuff, I bet it belongs to that bunny assistant we saw in the show. Wow, that's a lot of stuff. Does she really need all of that? I mean, I don't think I've ever seen so much makeup. That is quite a lot. And I personally don't wear makeup, so I don't even know if this is normal or if that's actually a lot. When it comes to sheer number of items, your desk back at the office isn't any better. Those things are the natural accumulation of 2 years of work, and they're all necessary. Really? Instant noodles and crackers? What a mood. I'd want that on my desk at work. But no, we can't keep food at our desk anymore because apparently there's been rats running around. Of course, I need those for when I have to stay at the office all night prepping a case. And the comic books too? Oh, of course I need those too. Manga these days are super realistic and informative. I need them for research. You know, it's more or less true. Because, you know, since I'm into volleyball, Haikyuu has all this technicality in like performing certain moves, and it's just like, dang. Research. I see. So you need to research street fighting and the funnies, do you? Okay, well, not this particular context, but yep. Anyways, moving on. Oh, look at the adorable little bunnies. Rabbits, huh? I used to have a pet rabbit. Really? You? What's so shocking about that? You sure don't look the type. What do you mean? What's wrong with me having a pet rabbit? Aren't people who have rabbits as pets usually the quiet, sensitive type? I mean, he's sensitive to certain things. Well, pardon me for being so loud and insensitive. I'm sure you're reading it for no other reason. But to be fair, for me personally, I actually haven't read the manga for Haikyuu. I've only watched the anime, but you know, I'm assuming it's the same in regards to quote-unquote research. Anyways, the dove? It's a dove. Tracy must use it in one of her tricks. Yeah, There's another bird cage next to it. I wonder what's in that one. Cool, Kachoo! What? Kachoo? Did it just sneeze? What in the world was that? Oh, I guess we can't open it. Oh, yay. Exactly 0 people in Ace Attorney are quiet or sensitive. True. There should be one person, maybe, that we've just completely forgotten or have not met. Tracy put up some posters, I see. Oh, here's one of Troop Grammary. We've already seen it, Apollo. Troop Grammary. Magical Menagari? I think that's how you say it. Looks like a bunch of folks dressed in outfits a bit too gaudy for their age, if you ask me. But isn't it pretty much how all the best magicians dress? Wasn't Troop Grammary really such a... was Troop Grammary really such a big deal back in the day? I guess so. Everybody in the country knew them back then. They had great tricks. Like making a building disappear or escaping a safe dropped from a helicopter. Wow, I was in Europe all the time, so I had no idea. But even if you know about them, then they must have been really, really famous. I used to see them a lot on TV. I think it was back when I was in junior high. The one in black was the original, leader of Troop Grammary, Trucy's grandfather. His name was Magnified Grammary. The one in pink with the mustache, that's Zach Grammary, Trucy's late biological father. Oh, and look, there's Mr. Rios. So this poster's from back when he was a member of Troop Grammary, huh? The age still confuses me in this poster. Trucy said he left the troop after he was injured during a show or something, right? What is this dude? Why? I don't know. Anyways, I guess we're the flowers now. Huh? Aren't these Ninetales? Oh, Ninetales flowers, that's right. Aren't these Ninetales flowers? You know, those flowers that only grow in Ninetales Vale? Oh my goodness, you're right. There's a card here, and a letter to go with it. The card says, "Good luck, Tracy, from Damien and Jinxie Tenma." Mayor Tenma and Jinxie, huh? What does the letter say? Let's see. Oh, there's a message for you in here too. Please tell Mr. Demon Loy I said thank you for everything. Guys, just give me 1 sec. I'll be right back. I just realized I was muted the entire time. I am so sorry, guys. Oh my gosh, that's embarrassing. I thought I unmuted. Oops. Well, that's gonna be some editing for me to do later. My bad. Anyways, if there's anything in there about kisses or crushes, I think Mr. Wright will cry. Yeah, how do I go about this? After realizing that I may or may not have muted on Elgato because I'm such an idiot. Long story short, we looked through her bag, the notebook wasn't there, the book was behind Mr. Rios' stuff. There you go. Well, we've examined just about everything, I think. Looking through other people's stuff was so thrilling, like I'm doing something naughty. I know what you mean, just don't go poking around in my things at the office. Why? What things do you have to hide? I don't think I like how her eyes lit up off all of the sudden. Anyway, we better get this notebook to Tracy. Do I just go back to her? Do I stay at the theater? Guess I'll just go to the stage and see if there's anything. Maybe for future note for me is to not mute Elgato, but maybe just mute my mic. I can't believe I forgot to unmute on Elgato, or OBS rather. Oh my goodness, so embarrassing. 4 years of streaming, by the way. Okay, let's get down to business. To defeat the Huns. Hey, what do you think you're doing? We're the attorneys for the defendant in this case. Is it alright if we examine the scene? Of course it's not alright. I don't care if you're the defense or president. No unauthorized investigations. Oh, come on. It wouldn't kill you to let us take a little look around. I said no. Now get out of here. Scram! I guess we'll just have to try and get permission from the lead detective. Okay. My head is hurting. Oh no, Rar! No, why is your head hurting? Okay, I guess we'll just go back to the theater. The person you are trying to call is not available. After the tone, please I've tried calling Mr. Wright 100 times, but he never picks up. We've left him some voicemails, so he'll probably call once he gets them. He's going to flip out when he hears what happened to Tracy. Hey, this is the place, the theater where that magical murder happened. Oh yeah, wonder if they brought the dead body out yet. What? Okay. Because I'm doing a song project and I have to do karaoke. The song project? Karaoke? Interesting. I hear they already arrested the murderer. They say it's a young girl. Yeah, a high school student. Can you believe it? Kids these days. What's with all the curious bystanders? They sure are kicking up a fuss. How dare they call Tracy a murderer? They've got some nerve. We can't let people think about her. Oh, think that about her. We have to defend her. Apollo, is that you? Emma! She's back! Emma! Emma! Emma? It's sure been a while. How have you been? Oh, can't complain. I haven't seen you in ages. Emma is not usually in the best of moods, so I never quite know what to do or say around her. Well, we have some business to take care of, so I guess we better get going. Hey, wait a minute. What? Was it something I said? You're darn right it's something you said. What's with you brushing me off like that? Yeah, I was practicing as a larkin. Well, to make sure you take a break. Give yourself a little rest and you know, when you're ready you can get back into it. Anyways, we've got heaps to catch up on. After all we've been through. You're not still mad at me about something, are you? Sorry, I didn't mean to upset you. Who's this, Apollo? a distant cousin or something? No, Emma's a detective I had the pleasure of working with before. What did you say like that? Oops, sorry, bumped my controller. Hello, I'm Emma Sky, forensic investigator. What? So you're finally a full-fledged forensic investigator? Yeah, I finally achieved my lifelong dream. Yay, Emma! She did it! Woo! I am now? Okay, good. Look, I even have an official forensic investigator armband and everything. That's great, Emma. I bet the exam was really hard, huh? Oh, it was a cinch. Really? Because I thought you said something about failing it over and over. Yay! Well, never mind that. The important thing is I'm not a plain old detective anymore. Great. So no more boring old investigations for me. Oh, Ron, what's with that? Why you gotta say it like that? Rain is sure here. Jokes. I'm so happy I could hug the whole world. Coming from you, that's really something. Criminals beware. Fingerprinting, luminol testing, DNA analysis, Emma Sky is raring to go, so bring it on. Wow, I guess it's goodbye grumpy clouds. Hello fanatical sun. She's very cheerful, isn't she? Is it because of the weather or something? She sure wasn't like this before. She was pretty frustrated back when she was assigned to the Criminal Affairs Department. And she was always munching on chocolate snackoos to relieve her stress. Snackoos and stress are a thing of the past. I've said goodbye to both of them. And may you never have to see them again either. By the way, are you two here because of the murder? Murder? Don't you mean the accident? Oh, then I guess you haven't heard. The case is being treated as a straight-up homicide now. What? Just so you know, I heard that the prosecution is going to argue tomorrow that Trucy outright murdered Mr. Rios. What? Are you kidding? They're treating it as a murder? Emma, please tell us everything you know. Of course, anything to help Trucy. Yay, Emma! Why is the case being treated as a homicide now, and not involuntary manslaughter? Well, apparently, there's something that proves it was a straight-up homicide. Well, that's vague. Do you know any of the details? No, I'm afraid that's all I was told. Really? How come? Well, because of the lead prosecutor is kind of a hard guy to read. Though maybe it's just a cultural gap thing? Anyway, he's not one to really share his thoughts. Wait, what do you mean by cultural gap? I mean that he's a foreigner, so his way of going about things is different. So who exactly am I up against tomorrow? Prosecution. We'll skip the Emma one for now. Oh, I thought it was Edgeworth and I was gonna scream, but it's not. Chief Prosecutor Edgeworth has been reorganizing the prosecutor's office lately. As a part of that effort, he's gotten rid of a lot of corrupt prosecutors. The prosecutor's office is looking pretty empty these days. And that's how a foreign prosecutor got assigned to this case. That's part of it, yes. We were short on prosecutors and this guy just happened to be visiting. Just so happened to be visiting. And what's the purpose of this visit? Well, some insurgents from the Kingdom of Cryon are thought to be hiding out here. As an international prosecutor, he apparently came to investigate the matter personally. Though he's from the Kingdom of Cryon? That's right, he's also a Cryonist monk. A monk? So how did he get assigned to this particular case anyway? It seems he's very devoted to furthering his studies as a prosecutor. He wanted to learn how crime scenes are investigated here, so he just showed up. Yeah, because who wants to just come to wherever we are just to do that? Logical. So he was just curious, huh? He looked the entire crime scene over quite earnestly, and just as everyone else was ready to call it a case of involuntary manslaughter, this is most certainly a murder, the cruel act of an impure soul. To the music. Oh, I guess he is from Cryon, so that makes sense. That's what he said, just like that. Then he volunteered himself as the prosecutor for this case. With the shortage of prosecutors right now, the prosecutor's office was glad to have him. So Tracy was arrested for murder all because of this guy, huh? I have to say, he's definitely not your typical prosecutor. He says court is where a victim receives their last rites. Where the truth is revealed, the criminal is judged and the victim's soul sees salvation. Receiving last rites in court allows the victim to finally rest in peace, or so he claims. So to him, a trial is like performing funeral rites for the victim, huh? That's certainly a unique way of looking at it. His name is Nayuta Sanmari. Nayuta Sanmari. Is that a pun? Nayuta San... The crab! Does anyone know if this is a pun or not? I'm very confused. Anyways. What? Nayuta Sanmari? That's right. What? Do you know him or something? Oh, I guess you could say I've heard of him. Yeah, well, he is pretty famous. Really? Good, relax and chill. Might have a cooldown. Yeah, sorry. It might have a cooldown. Crab. You guys are all over the crab clip, huh? Yes, they say he travels the world, solving difficult case after difficult case. Where there is a hard case to crack, he's called in to prosecute it. Wow, sounds like he's going to be tough to beat. I can't believe this. I have to stand in court against him? He seems like a very kind and gentle person though. He's very polite and understanding to everyone he talks to. Huh, so he's a pretty agreeable guy then. Yeah, he's bound to see what kind of person Tracy really is. But don't they hate defense attorneys in Korean? Would he ever listen to what we have to say? I don't see why not. He certainly seems like the type of person who would. Even so, do you think you could do us a favor, Emma? Could you tell Prosecutor Sanmari about Tracy? About what a good person she is? Of course. Leave it to me. I'll make him understand there's no way Tracy could have committed the murder. I hope he listens to reason. Me too. So it seems like Apollo knows him. Oh, thank you for the hydrate. You found— oh my gosh, that is a lot of research. Hold up, let me drink first. Nayuta comes from a Sanskrit word meaning I always see that word and I have no idea how to pronounce. Anyways, denotes to a certain number in cultures where they use Chinese characters. That number can be 1060 or 1072, depending on the person asked. Sanmari comes from the Japanese saying Otoke no kao mo zanai. Even the Buddha will get angry if you brush his face thrice. Official statement of the developers is also based on the Sanskrit Sanmari, which refers to a state of meditative consciousness. Mirayat. Thank you. Okay, the amount of research they did for that name is insane. Thank you for finding that though, you really didn't have to. Anyways, congrats on finally becoming the forensic investigator you always wanted to be. Too much to read. Yep, just a bit. Thanks, I failed that exam so many times, but I finally did it. I can finally use my forensics kit openly whenever I want. Oh yeah, you used to have to stealth use a kit you sent away for. Oh, I still use that one too. But now, it's more of a hobby kit. It's important to have hobbies too, you know? So basically nothing's changed. Are you kidding? Apparently all the major characters have very in-depth meaning behind their names. So Phoenix being... Phoenix's name being... The minor characters' names are mostly puns. Yeah, that tracks. That one tracks. Now that you meant, that's very interesting now when you say it like that. All the major characters have backgrounds or meanings. I don't have to worry about getting in trouble for taking fingerprints for fun now. It's positively life-changing. I can take all the prints I want. Are you sure you're allowed to do that? Sure, I'm sure. I've been collecting all the prints I've taken into a personal database. Now hold out your hands. I need to get your prints too. Just promise me you won't use them for evil. I can't believe she took my prints too, Apollo. This is looking pretty bad, Apollo. They're calling it a murder, and they've even gotten proof. What are we gonna do? Look on the bright side, that's what. Bright side? What bright side? Well, the good thing about there being proof is that it has to point to the real killer. If we can find out who that is, we can prove Tracy's innocence. Oh, hey, you're right! Which means our objectives are clear. We have to find two things: proof of Tracy's innocence and evidence of the true culprit's identity. You know what, Apollo? You're starting to give me a glimmer of hope. And that means there's only one thing to do. Emma, would it be alright if we investigate the scene? If I said no, you'd just do it behind my back anyway, right? Hahaha. Would I do something like that? Guess the jig is up. I did find one pun though. Sadmati once told me. Sadmati once... Oh my gosh. I just got what you were saying. Somebody once told me the way is good. Jeez Louise. Phoenix known for rising from the ashes, yep. An illusion for almost impossible comebacks or turnabouts during trials. Yeah, that tracks. And then I guess Wright is, you know, right. Anyways. Oh, alright, but I better come along now. Who knows what sorts of mischief you get up to if I'm not there to keep an eye on you. Mischief? Sounds like Emma trusts you about as far as she can throw you, Apollo. He has been known to move things around at the scene of a crime, you know. And what about you? You used to do all kinds of forensic tests on things without permission. There's nothing wrong with that. After all, forensics is always on the side of justice. How is that even remotely fair? Okay, so we're done with that. You can go back to the stage. Somebody once told me. Alright, let's get down to investigating, shall we? Just make sure you don't move anything or I'll get in big trouble. Fine, I promise. Characters. To only move things I have to. Well, I have my own investigation to conduct, but let me know if you need anything. Oh, cool, you can see them in the background. Oh, she's wearing heels. Oh my goodness me. This is mind-blowing. It's been a while since we've done any investigation. Also, wouldn't it be uncomfortable to wear those while doing criminal work? Gee, it's characters, not characters. Well, what are we waiting for? Let's dive right in. You do remember how to do this, right? If you don't, I can give you a quick rundown. If I have Athena give me a rundown, I'm okay. Don't worry about me, I've got it all locked away in the vault up here. Good, and I'm sure it will all come back to me too, as we go along. Wait, wasn't it you who just offered me to give me a rundown? So, Athena forgot. Enjoy your lurk again, rar! Okay. Actually, I want to check how old Emma is. 27! Dang! Okay. Do you have a name, Mysterious? Nope, you're just called the Great Mysterious. Or Mysterious. Okay. Miles, soldier, Edgeworth, sharp blade of a sword. Ooh. Interesting. Edgeworth, yeah. Soldier, sharp blade of a sword. That explains how he prosecutes. Very interesting. Anyways. Oh, I've seen something like this before. It's like that game where you stick swords into a barrel until the little man pops inside. Pops up. Huh, that doesn't sound like any game I've ever heard of. Really? It's pretty famous in Europe. Did you have anything to play with as a kid? Oh, you know, us simple Americans, we're just happy with a hoop and a stick. The camera? Can I look at the camera? That video camera is pointed right at the stage. I wonder what it recorded. I want to take a peek, but Emma would... That is a pretty snazzy phone. Wow, this residue data is so fascinating. Hehehe. She's so fixated on that bloodstain data, her eyes are getting bloodshot. Quick, Apollo! While Emma's off in forensics fantasyland. Let's see what's recorded on the camera. Isn't that just the thing that was on TV? Yeah. Can I skip it? Oh, I can. Well, for the sake of this, we will watch it. And it's... there's no sound. Cool. I just choked on my saliva. Gotta love the dead silence in this. Anyways, while this is going, thanks everyone for hanging out, lurking, saying hi. Appreciate you guys. Sorry about not unmuting my mic 20 minutes ago. I honestly did not realize until I looked at OBS. So I'm gonna have to edit the VOD before I upload it onto YouTube. Why? I don't know. It's the same video we saw on TV where you can't see the body at all. Polo, did you notice a strange shadow in that footage? No? Why? I don't think it was my imagination, but I'm pretty sure I saw something. I should reach 1K before the stream ends. Okay. A strange shadow, huh? I wonder what it was. This... We have one of these in the office too, don't we? Yeah, that poor magic prop we use as a shelving unit. I'd kinda like to see Tracy perform this trick sometime. Well, we both know you'd be the one in the box if she ever did. I feel bad for the prop, but it can stay a shelving unit in that case. I refuse to be a guinea pig. This is what they call a set piece. It's a piece of the on-stage scenery. It suddenly fell down after the body was revealed, if I remember correctly. Just as the brave heroine screams, the spell on the dragon breaks. Losing its wings, the dragon falls to the ground. That moment marked the collapse of Tracy's magical kingdom. Magic, huh? Yeah, sure. The timing was so perfect, I'd be genuinely surprised if it was magic. Alright, Emma, what you got? Emma, can I ask you a question? Shh, this is the best part! She won't even look this way! Ooh, what great prints! Another set for my collection! Hehehe. She, certainly seems to enjoy her work, doesn't she? Oh, can I? Oh, I can, okay. That's the dead body. So this is the coffin the dead body appeared from. I actually haven't examined that yet. Would you two mind giving me a hand? No sweat! Tracy said that the coffin was supposed to be empty when she stabbed it. So how did the victim even get in there? I bet there's a secret door or something. Like, right there. It sure is an oddly shaped thing, isn't it? Who knew it could unfold into something like this? Well, I heard that since it's used for magic tricks, the left and right panels are made to be interchangeable. How that helps with magic tricks though, I have no idea. I'm sure they make use of it in some way we can't even imagine. Anyway, there's the trapdoor. Wait a minute, it looks like the bottom of the coffin opens too. Maybe it got placed there before it began. Possibly. That could possibly be one. Ooh, a secret door! Let's try opening it! Well, look at that! It seems to lead to someplace under the stage. That's right, it goes to the understage passage. It's pitch black down there. Hold on. I think I see something glowing faintly. It's hard to make anything out from up here. If you try to go down there, the magicians will get mad at you. Apparently, there are things down there that will give away the secrets behind their tricks. Never mind. You never know. Well, that sucks. It's all right there and we can't even check. It's all right there and we can't even check it out. Have you heard of a torch? You know, I don't even know if this game even mentions a torch at some point. Their phones aren't even that much advanced to, you know, have the light option. We're definitely gonna have to examine that understage passage at some point though. It's a murder, screw the secrets. You're off to eat. No worries, Rain. Thank you so much for popping in. Have a good rest of the night. Whoops. There's a sword here. It's covered in blood. Must be the murder weapon. Tracy said she was sure she switched it out with the rubber sword. Unfortunately, this one certainly doesn't look like it's made of rubber. Hey, Emma? Were there any fingerprints on the sword? Let's see. According to my data, no prints were found, but that could be because the culprit wiped them off. I'm gonna do the dishes. No worries, Ra. Come to think of it, Tracy was wearing gloves during the show. So she certainly wouldn't have left any prints either. Something isn't right. It just doesn't make any sense. What's the matter, Apollo? You're making that weird thinking face again. How did what should have been a rubber sword get switched with a metal one? Plus, the timing of that dragon set piece falling down. Wasn't that just a little too convenient? Something just isn't sitting right. Ground control to Major Apollo! Can you hear me, Major Apollo? Athena, I think I've got it. I think somebody switched Tracy's rubber sword for the metal one. Huh? To pin the murder on her. Someone switched the swords? But when could they have done that? When everyone was too busy to notice. Somebody could have switched Tracy's rubber sword with a metal one. After the set piece fell? After the set piece fell, everyone in the audience was kicked out of the theatre. In ensuing chaos, someone could have carried out a cover-up operation. Any one of the stagehands or show personnel could have done it before the police arrived. So what you're saying is... somebody's actively trying to frame Tracy for the crime? Yes, some disgusting individual is trying to get away with murder. So it's someone related to the show. There's definitely a very high chance of that. Now, if we could just figure out who it is. Wow, this dragon's a lot more handmade than I expected. Yeah, well, I can't tell you how many hours I put into that freaking thing. What? You made it? Trucy had me help put it together, you know, as her assistant. Kettle is boiling. Okay. Kettle is boiling. She has you wrapped around her little finger, doesn't she? Trucy's smell has some kind of magical power that makes it possible to say no. Okay, I think that's everything? Can I talk to Emma again? No. What's this? Oh hey, this is a curtain. I wonder what's behind it. The backstage area. There's magic equipment and stuff like that back there. I'll open it a crack and check it out later. You weren't thinking of opening that curtain, were you? Who, me? Would I ever do a thing like that? Rats. Guess I'll have to ask her to open it for me later. Anything else? I guess the trapdoor again, it looks like. Let's check it out up close. Okay. Oh, I guess the silhouette. A white outline, huh? So this is where the body was. What exactly did it look like just after the incident occurred, I wonder? Ooh, I have a photo of the crime scene. Here you go. Oh, thank you. Did he get stabbed in the back? Oh wow, it looks like he was stabbed in the back. Okay, thanks, Athena. Thank you for answering my question. Yes, that's definitely what killed him. What's this thing around his waist? It's a stunt harness. A stunt wire can be attached to it so the person can float and fly through the air. Come to think of it, he did fly in Act 1, didn't he? Anything else? Apollo, look! There's a secret door in the back panel of the coffin. Do you think Mr. Rios could have entered the coffin through here? If he could have done it without Trucy noticing, then maybe. Nah, he got stabbed in the front! It's like two magicians trying to out-magic one another right underneath each other's noses. Okay, that's everything. Let's see, what else do we need to do on the stage? Emma, did you find any fingerprints on the coffin? Actually, I haven't checked it yet. I was going to do that at the end. I like to save the best for last. We aren't exactly talking about dessert here. Oh, but we are. Would you like to partake in my delicious dessert? I don't mind sharing. Oh yes, please. There's always room for dessert, right? Alright, I guess I'll join you too. So, could you show us how to check for prints, Emma? Are we dusting? Sure, let's start with the basics. As you know, fingerprints are an excellent way of identifying someone. Kettle's boiled. That's because no two people have the same set of fingerprints, not even twins. So if you find any prints in the coffin, they might lead us to the killer. If the culprit was dumb enough to leave prints behind, sure. Let's go ahead and dust for prints now. Whoa, this is different. Let's see. This looks like a promising spot. Try dusting the area with the fingerprint powder. Move the cursor around and keep pressing A until it's thoroughly covered in powder. When you're done, blow with X to get rid of the excess powder. Yeah, because when you play this on a DS, you literally have to blow into the mic. I remember. The powder in this bottle is all we have to work with. If you run out, try blowing on the area. Any excess powder will be returned to the bottle. Because that's how it works realistically. Alright, I think I'm ready to give it a try. Oh, it's not like the DS one where it's like you can just smash it. Oh, you can see it on the small screen on the side. I don't know where I should be dusting, really. Oh. There we go. You found some prints. Looks like the fingers of somebody's left hand. Now let's try comparing these with the ones we have on file. First, switch to Analyze mode with L to select a print. Next, select the print you want to analyze and confirm it with A. This one? I've got a pretty clear print here. I wonder whose it is. I have the prints of everyone involved in the case right here. Just choose the person whose prints you'd like to compare the sample against. Whoa. Well, the last person who was in the coffin was... him? Oh, I guess it's his. Match found. Bingo! Looks like the prints belong to the deceased Mr. Rios. Well, if we found prints here, maybe we can find them elsewhere on the coffin too? Guess I'll try dusting for more prints. Let's make a smiley face, guys. Oh, I kind of ruined it. Close enough. Okay. No? What am I missing? Oh, the thumb. Wait, no, that is the thumb. You kind of have to like wait for a few seconds before you tap. And apparently I'm not getting anything else. What? Why can't I get anything else on the hand? What am I missing? Oh, I guess I can analyze now. I forgot. I have to do it automatically myself. There, I found some. I didn't see the options at the bottom. Whoops. These prints are apparently Mr. Rios's too. Shall we try looking for prints on the outside of the coffin now? Yes, let's. This time you'll be able to rotate the coffin and look at it from different angles. That'll give you a chance to examine it thoroughly. You can use the right stick to turn the coffin in any way you'd like. And holding R while using the right stick will let you jump right to where the action is. If you ever get stuck or confused, you can always reset things with the right stick. Okay, and if I find any prints, I'll choose one to run against your data, just like before. Okay, let's try the side. Don't know if there's anything down here but worth a look. Oh, it might have to be here, considering it's a door. Oh no. Oh wait, underneath maybe? Hold on. I think it's underneath. It'd have to be underneath. Trap door. No? Wow, there really isn't anything? Oh, interesting. This side? Nothing? Really? On the front? Oh wait, hello, what's this? Oh, There's a print here. I was just looking at the... Oh, there's something at the top as well. Okay. What's this? A handprint? What is that? Let me just double check that I got it. Okay. Let's see. Doesn't look like there's any prints here. Really? This one? No? There, I got a print. How does that look any different from the first one I clicked? Alright, I'll just check it against my data. Huh? That's funny. Doesn't match the prints of anyone involved in this case. Really? None of them? How can that be? Now then, I wonder if I can find any more prints then. Oh, my controller's dying. No. This one? I found another print. Judging from its position and location, it might have been made when somebody put this lid on the coffin. Let's see now. There was one part during the show where someone put this lid on after Tracy had gotten into the coffin. Therefore, this print should belong to Bonnie. Oh, excuse me. Big yawn. Looks like the print belongs to that bunny girl. Come to think of it, she did put the lid on the coffin during the show. That's probably when she left her print on the lid. It looks like that's about all the prints we're going to find. To sum everything up, the prints we found belong to the victim Mr. Rios, the bunny assistant Bonnie, and some third unidentified person. But that's strange. We didn't see anybody else up there on that stage during the show. Does this mean some outsider was up there? Somebody unrelated to the show? I guess we can't really say at this point. Well, thank goodness we didn't find any of Trucy's fingerprints, right? That's only because Trucy was wearing gloves. Hey Emma, there's something else that's been bothering me about the prints. Oh, those ones. Don't you think there's something odd about Mr. Rios's prints? Odd? What's odd about them? Well, if Mr. Rios was standing in the coffin facing forward... Oh, he's facing backwards! He would have left prints like this, right? But when we look at the actual prints... He's standing backwards. What? They're facing backwards. It doesn't make a whole lot of sense. I'm back, tempted to do the karaoke again. Whatever floats your boat, Ra. You do you. Hey, what do you know? You're right. Or, because they're interchangeable... Wait. Would that work if they're interchangeable? I don't think so. I wonder how they wound up like that. Maybe he was accidentally facing the wrong way at first, but then he turned around later? No, the coffin is much too small for a guy his size to turn around in. About all he would have been able to manage is maybe a little bit of twisting. Then it really doesn't make any sense, does it? I think I might have hit on something major here. Oh, I have just one more question, Emma. Oh yeah? What is it? Mr. Rios was stabbed in the back, right? But if he was standing in the coffin like this, how would that have worked? Oh, right, that. The lead prosecutor has an explanation, actually. He thought that the victim might have tried to dodge the sword as it came into the coffin, so maybe he twisted his body and the sword ended up stabbing him in the back. That's his theory, anyway. I see. I guess that sounds plausible. Okay. Well, I guess that about wraps up our investigation of the stage. Actually, there's still the area behind that curtain. Oh right, the thing that we weren't supposed to go to. Don't you want to know what's back there? Sure do, but Emma told us not to move or touch anything, remember? The stare down. Would you quit staring at me? Fine, I'll go open it for you. Wow, look at you flaunting your lady killer eyes. I have my ways. I'm only doing this so I won't get charged with animal abuse or for not throwing you a bone. I guess puppy eyes can be just as effective. Alright, I'll be back. Okay. Yeah. Well, go on and investigate to your heart's content. But before you go moving anything... I know, we'll be sure to ask first. Oh, by the way, just examine the backstage to move to the area beyond the curtain. Okay, time to get investigating. Seems boring. Just a bit plain. Seeing the stage this way kind of breaks the illusion, doesn't it? It just goes to show that some things are better left unseen. Ooh, listen to you, sounding a little grown up and stuff. Don't worry, I'm sure you'll have some cynical one-liners of your own one someday too. Oh boy, I can't wait. Anyway, on to more pressing matters. Let's go examine the backstage area. What the heck is this? Anyways, a dustpan, a broom, and a bucket. Guess they use these to keep the stage tidy. Why is the broom sticking through the dustpan? Okay. I doubt that's what this bucket is for though. See how it says fire on it? Oh, I guess it's a fire bucket then. Yes, I've heard the theatre owner went out and bought that just for this show. When he heard there was going to be a fire trick, he flew to the store to get it. But can a little bucket like this really put out a raging fire? Game logic. I'm guessing the owner thought it could. But it doesn't look like it's been used. In fact, the inside is caked with dust. What was the point of even buying the bucket then? Wait a minute, that means that nobody actually prepared for the fire trick after all. I have a feeling this might be an important bit of information. It's a bit sus. Anyways, here's a random coffin, I think. Hey, there's a coffin back here too. Looks like there's a stuffed dragon inside. No, wait, look, it's just an illusion. Oh, it's open. Oh. See, the dragon looks like it's inside. But it's really just the paint painted on the front lid. Oh wow, you're right! That's really something else. If the show hadn't been cancelled, we might have gone to see this trick too, huh? Okay... the guillotine... It's a guillotine, but it's not real. It's just another one of Tracy's props. I wonder if it was supposed to appear in the show. Huh? You mean she didn't mention it to you? She said you were going to make a guest appearance on stage for a guillotine trick. No, I definitely remember not agreeing to something like that, like losing my head on national TV. Whoa. Big whoa. There's a sign here that says understage. I bet these stairs go to the understage area. Whoa, Phoenix? Whoa, Apollo. What a great thought. Tracy told me she and her fellow magicians call it the Abyss. I wonder why. Who knows? Maybe because it's really dark down there or something. Ooh, I bet they've got all kinds of magical goodies stashed away down there. Come on, let's go check it out. Huh? The door's locked. The entrance to the Abyss is barred? Yeah, barred to mere mortals like us, huh? Oh well, that's what you call a swing an abyss. Jeez Louise, Apollo, why you gotta... Got a funny guy here. What is this thing? It's a winch. I'm guessing they used it to pull Mr. Hat up. Oh look, there are two winches. One back there and one up here. Apparently, each winch was rigged up to something different. One of them was used to hold up the dragon set piece, while the other was connected to that weird puppet up in the catwalk. A weird puppet, huh? We better go check out the cakewalk later. Oh, catwalk. Cakewalk? The catwalk. Why was I thinking of cakewalk? What the heck? It looks like this ladder leads up to the catwalk overhead. Do I really have to go up there? Why don't you go up and check it out, Athena? I'm sure you'll like the air up there. Huh? Where in the world did you get that idea from? Wait a minute. Are you saying I'm an airhead? How rude can you get? That's not what I'm saying at all. Now up you go. I'll just wait down here. The coffin trapdoor. Okay, now I'm starting to get the picture. You're afraid of heights, aren't you, Apollo? Come on now, this is for Tracy. She needs us, so up to the catwalk we go. Well, guess it's time to put on my big boy pants. Up we go. Are you alright, Apollo? You're white as a sheet. Ha ha ha, I'm fine. Don't look down, Justice. Don't look down. Those green things over there look like cushions. Cushions! I guess one of them was used to absorb the force impact when Mr. Hat zipped into it. Let's go check it out. Way over there? Mr. Hat. What's that? Look, Apollo, it's Mr. Hat. He's attached to a wire. Actually, didn't Tracy say something like they quickly raised Mr. Hat up by a wire into a cushion on the catwalk? Maybe the stagehands pulled Mr. Hat up and left him here afterwards? That wire attached to his back. It looks like it's connected to one of the winches down below. Huh? Mr. Hat's cape is ripped. Did that happen during the show? That's odd. It almost looks like it was slashed with the blade. How in the world did that happen? Apollo, I see that you're trying to take this all in a stride, and I respect that. But seriously, you're trembling like a newborn fawn up here.
Get it together, man.
I can't help it. These set pieces look like a rabbit and a moon. Although, they kind of look like they could be a duck and a croissant, too. Yeah, I see it. What do they look like to you, Apollo? The Grim Reaper, and a guy falling to his death. Come on, let's wrap up this investigation before your imagination catches up with you. I think that's it. Up here anyways. Maybe not. It looks like Mr. Hat is rigged to the smaller pulley. Let's see, how did it go? After being blown a kiss, Mr. Hat goes wild, and just as he's about to stab the coffin, he gets pulled up to the catwalk. And the smoke screen was to hide his ascent from the audience's view. Okay, and then the big one. Wow, that's a big pulley. Looks like it's connected to one of the winches down below. The dragon set piece must have been hanging from this. I guess that's not everything. I guess I have to click the cushion. Cushion! Hey look, there are cushions attached to the underside. Well, what are you standing way over there for? Come on over and look. You're not going to try and push me off, are you? Seriously, Apollo? Come on, you'll be fine. Here, do you want me to hold your hand? Yes, actually, if you wouldn't mind. Looks like you're right. And Tracy mentioned something about this, didn't she? That a cushion was supposed to absorb the force of impact when Mr. Hat was pulled up? Well, I think that about does it for the catwalk. Do you think we missed anything? Nope. Didn't miss a single thing. We're all done here. Yes, sirree. I take it you're ready to go down. Yeah, I think we'd better. I feel a fainting spell coming on. Oh, brother. You don't need me to hold your hand again, do you? Oh, dear. Poor Polo. This is a pretty lengthy investigation. All done? Pretty much. There's just one thing. The door to the understage passage was locked. Any way we can get down there? That place? They locked it up as soon as we police finished our investigation down there. If you want to check it out, you'll have to ask a magician. Well, Trucy's at the detention center, so she can't help us. I guess we'll have to look for somebody else from the show. Okay, and I'd better get back to my own investigation. See you around. Bye, Emma. It's too bad about the understage area, but at least we learned a few things. Yeah, like the one of your greatest fears. Hehe. I wasn't talking about that. I meant how all the behind the scenes stuff is set up. The coffin door! Yeah, apparently they forgot about that. Let's see, we found out there are 2 winches backstage. Mr. Hat was rigged to the first winch. You can use the coffin door down below. The people in this game are dumb. They just open it. Ooh, spooky. No, we can't go there. Let's go through the door. Oh, drat, it's locked. Oh well. And the dragon set piece was attached to the other one. And both of them were used during the show. Right after the body was discovered, the dragon set piece fell to the stage. And in the chaos that ensued, the culprit could have switched the rubber sword with the real one. How could they forget? I don't know. Look, let's just go with the flow, okay? It's bound to come up with something at this point. So it looks like the best way to prove Trucy's innocence is to identify the real killer. No way, Apollo. No way. Oh, what a complete and utter mess. This is all great, just great. I forgot what accent I gave him. We're just gonna go with this. That Wright kid is bush league. Small potatoes are half grown has been. There's somebody on the stage. I wonder who it is and what they're doing. Maybe we should go talk to them. Okay. I don't wanna. Well, we're gonna have to. Sorry, Ra. Excuse me, are you connected to the show? What? You two got a couple more headaches for me to handle? I got my hands full as it is. Hey, I remember this guy. Hey, you there. What the heck's going on? They wouldn't even let me in. Me, for crying out loud. Oh, Mr. Rentits, there was an accident during the show. An accident? Great, just great. That's all I need right now. Do you have any idea how much money we're sinking into this program? It's that man who was going off at the staff in front of the theater. I ain't never seen you guys before. If I had to guess, I'd say you're not production staff. What's that I spy with my little eye? An attorney's badge? Oh. Well, howdy you do. I didn't know you fine folks were lawyers. My business card, if you would. Charmed to make your acquaintance, I'm sure. Thank you. So you're from the TV station, I take it? Sharp as a tack, you are. I'm the producer of this TV special. All my idea, by the way. I'm Apollo Justice, Trucy Wright's defense attorney. Trucy Wright's? Huh? Well, ain't that a kick in the head? How about you open that with a tidbit next time, champ? Okay. What happened to the schmoozy magoo bit? I'm Roger Rentens. Roger Retens. Roger Retens. Roger Retens. Returns. Roger returns. Roger returns. Roger Reed. The hell was that goofy face? I honestly have no idea. It's part of his character. I don't know what his pun is. I have no idea what his pun is. Hold the applause and no autographs, kids. I'm on the clock. Oh, Emma's still there apparently. Apollo, this guy looks really familiar, but I can't quite... Really, kid? Then try this on for size. Hang loose, baby! Hang loose, baby. Apollo, it's the ratings Raja from Take-Two TV? Ratings Raja from Take-Two TV. It's not a pun. It should be a pun, considering he's a minor character. Unless it's not and I'm losing my mind. He's huge, crazy huge, like a real famous producer. Really? I've never heard of him. Seriously, man, what kind of cave do you crawl out of? Roger Rentes, the ratings Raja, titan of the TV screen. Still not ringing a bell. What if he's the murderer? Could be, maybe. You ain't seen my hit Saturday night talk show at 8 PM Eastern, 7 PM Central? No, I can't say that I have. You're blowing my mind, kid. You even know what a TV is? Say it with me. Television. Do you mind if I ask you a few questions about the incident? No. What kind of comeback is that? Grow some backbone, kid. I basically lobbed one at you. Now hit me with your best barb. Viewers will love that. Come on, you gotta sell it. So, what? Oh, jeez. Say something funny for the nice people at home. Go on, hit me with your best shot. My best shot? We're rolling here. Hurry up before they change the channel. Chop chop. Okay, here goes. Talk to the hand. Kapow. Okay. Although he did yell at the staff for him not going in, didn't he? He did. That is true. But he's also the producer, I guess. Or the sponsor? Kapow? Really? And why are you pointing out dramatically like we're in court? I don't know. It just seemed like the thing to do. We're such an embarrassment. Eh. Apollo? Oof, that's going in the cringe reel for sure. I think we can all agree that was a mistake. If I choked any harder, I'd need the Heimlich maneuver. I blame myself, really. Should have known better than to waste good filming on nobody. So, you wanted an exclusive or what? Okay. Roger Ritt, there has to be some pun to this. And I just can't think of it. He probably didn't do it. Does he look like the guy to do it? That's the real question. Today's magic show was being broadcast live on TV, wasn't it? And you were the producer, right? That's right. Rising Magic Star versus Old School Grammary. It was gonna be wild. We were gonna have viewers vote for their favorite magician during the show. And the loser would have had a really embarrassing prank done to them. It was gold, I tell you. Guaranteed ratings. I don't know. It sounds kind of tacky if you ask me. I'm telling you, man. Modern viewers eat this stuff with a spoon. Trust me. Not really. All we gotta do is serve it up nice and hot. A feast for the eyes. More like junk food for the brain. I want to use this saying. More like junk food for the brain. Teach them kids. That little brat had to go and ruin everything with that accident of hers. You have any idea how many times they dragged me over here to prepare for today? He must know this theater pretty well if he came by that often. Ooh, that gives me an idea. How about this? Mad mindscape of a magical murderess. Closest comrades come clean. Tell me, has Trucy always shown signs of being unhinged? When could you tell she was about ready to snap? Give me the lowdown. This guy's cruising for a bruise in Apollo. As long as you don't get caught on camera. Truth be told, I'm not surprised about the way things turned out. Magicians are pretty much the dregs of society, am I right? What's that supposed to mean? Magicians. Magicians are a bunch of good-for-nothings if you ask me. Con artists and thieves is what they are. They trick people and take their money. Coming from you, that's rich. There's the one that's waving money in front of our faces. Magic tricks aren't the same as con jobs, you know. That's right, the people watching never feel like they've been cheated. Lawyers spout hypocritical nonsense. Big surprise there. Lol. Lol? Lol. My goodness me. And post. Did he just post about us in real time? Those Grammarys are all criminals. It's in their blood. Tracy Wright ain't no different. That girl's no good. She may look all sweet and innocent, but she's a stone cold killer. Don't you dare talk about Tracy like that. You don't know the first thing about her. You won't find a sweeter, hard-working girl anyway. Period. Hahaha. She's got the wool pulled over your eyes, I see. What in the world are you talking about? You'll see. I'll dig up the dirt and expose the dark heart behind that sweet smile. I'll prove those Grammary magicians are all a bunch of lowlifes. Does he have a grudge against Tracy? Or maybe against all of the troop Grammary? TV is a window to the truth. It's not like that magic stuff or the streetwise charlatans that perform it. The incident. What were you doing at the time of the incident? Shooting a show in the station studio. We had a whole bunch of girls in bikinis wrestle each other for the camera. What the heck? Okay. So you didn't see the accident as it actually happened. That's right. That's why I was shocked when I first got here. So he didn't hear about the accident until he arrived, huh? I'm guessing what you really want to know is whether or not I have an alibi, am I right? My staff at the TV studio can vouch for me. Why not go there and ask them yourself? You could give them my card and they'll let you in. Why is he holding it like that? Stingy dude. You have an alibi, huh? Good to know. For whom sounds about right, lol. It's a shame. A crying shame, I tell you. What was supposed to be a fun, light-hearted program turned into this sorry affair. I'll have to sell it to news outlets all over the world if I'm gonna make my money back. Tracy Wright will make her debut, alright. Not as a magician, but as a criminal. What? Hold. It's my duty to report it. Can't let a tragedy like this happen again now, can I? Even if she gets off somehow, I'll make sure she never walks the streets again. We won't let that happen. We won't let you do that to her. We're going to prove her innocence in court. Listen to you acting all high and mighty. You're just another money grabber. I know how you lawyers do your things. You'll stop at nothing to win. I beg your pardon? If you win your trials, you get fat stakes. Or fat stacks, right? Is money really all you care about? What's with him, Apollo? Why won't he listen? I'm now thinking he did it. But enough about you. I'm all about going after Tracy now. I won't stop until she's behind bars. That's how we in the media dish out justice. Before you even get to court, my expose is gonna take you down. Not if I have anything to say about it. Well, gotta get back to the station. Hang loose, baby. What a weirdo. It looks like the prosecution won't be our only opponent this time. But no way are we gonna let that guy have his way either. That's right. Okay, we're done with the stage, so let's go someplace else. Still wish we could check out that understage passage. But what else can we investigate right now? I guess we can't do the understage, huh? Is there anything in the dressing room? Or nothing? Oh, there's something in the dressing room. Okay. I think I'm only gonna be doing the investigation today. It's pretty lengthy. About all that's left to check out is that understage passage. We'll have to try to get one of the staff members to unlock the door. Hmm? Someone just came into the dressing room. Oh, it's you people again. You came back. Huh? Oh, it's Bonnie. I saw you, you know? Oh, it's you. The bunny assistant from the show, right? What? Oh, yes, that's right. My name is Bonnie DeFame. Bonnie DeFame. Bonnie DeFame. Fame? Bonnie DeFame. 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 Bon. I'm confused. The coffin door. I remember her talking to us earlier. Performing magic is like walking a tightrope. There's always an element of danger. One little mistake can even cost you your life, you know. I wonder if she'll make it across today. And what do you mean by that exactly? Hehe, oh nothing. Now if you excuse me. She said some pretty strange things then. I saw you take it. You took something from our dressing room. The, oh Bonnie, that teleportation trick you did was amazing! Fantastic! What? These people are dumb for not remembering the coffin door. What? Oh, thank you. But what you did? Stealing is... What other kinds of magic tricks can you do? Me? Oh, well, how about this? Oh, it's so cute! Where'd it go? Oh. Splendido! Splendido. Athena, I think Bonnie's trying to say something to us. She is? Thank you, Mr. Thief. Thief? I saw you. I saw you take that notebook. Please don't take things from our dressing room. Huh? So it's true what they say. Thieves really do return to the scene of the crime, don't they? Thieves? I thought it was just arsonists in real life. Bonnie or the man probably did it. Either one. That means she really saw us, huh? I bet this looks pretty bad. If you return what you stole right now, I won't call the police. Oh boy. You've got it all wrong. We're Trucy's lawyers. She asked us to bring the notebook to her. Trucy's lawyers? Oh, I'm so sorry I called you thieves. If you really thought we were thieves, why were you still doing magic tricks for us? I can't help it. Whenever anybody asks, I just can't bring myself to refuse. Does that mean she's a real people person or that she aims to please a little too hard? In that case, can you tell us the secret to your teleportation trick? Well, I don't know if I should. Oh, oh. If I keep up the pressure, she might tell us that. I've been dying to know. Leave the poor girl alone. Yeah, Athena, leave her alone. Are you investigating the case? Yes, that's right. I'm Trucy's biggest fan. I just love her to bits. I'd do anything to help her. We appreciate that. In that case, would you mind if we asked you a few questions? Bonnie. You're a magician, right, Bonnie? That's right. My specialties are teleportation and this little trick right here. Oh, where'd it go? Oh, rabbit's gone. Looks like Mr. Bunny's in a bad mood right now. Or that she messed up. You said that you're a big fan of Trucy's, right? Oh yes, I look up to her more than anyone in the whole wide world. Oh, whole world. What about her makes you respect her so much? She's just incredible. Not only is she extremely talented, but she's so cool under pressure and always manages to keep a smile on her face. In spite of all of that talent, she still works harder than anybody I know. You couldn't ask for more out of a magician. I'm sensing a shift into a hyper fangirl drive.
I love the unique way she does her tricks and how she...
Okay. She just kept talking. Okay.
And that's why I think Trucy is top class, a real first-rate magician.
Same, Athena. I see. I think we have a pretty good idea of how much you adore her now.
Oh, was I talking too much? I'm so sorry.
I'd better be careful about when and how I ask her about Trucy. So, do we still think she's a murderer, or... Bit confused at this point.
Anyway, that's why I'll do anything at all to help Trucy. Oh, Mr. Lawyer, you just have to prove her innocence.
Don't worry, I plan to do just that. I wish Trucy could see that she has people like Bonnie in her corner, rooting for her. The show. You were in the magic show, right?
That's right, I take it you saw my teleportation trick.
Yes, it was just wonderful. You moved from one place to another in a blink of an eye. I admit it was pretty amazing. I have no idea how you transported yourself over such a distance in just a split second. Yeah. It must be so fun to be able to do a trick like that. Teleportation looks so cool. It's like a superpower or something.
Yeah, my trick is turning some heads in the magic world right now. They're calling it new miraculous magic. Some even say it's the real deal.
Real magic, huh? I know there must be an explanation, but it sure does look real. I just have to figure that trick out. I want to do it myself.
Oh, you'll never figure it out. I always perform it perfectly.
Oh. Awkward. Ah, this feeling. Looks to me like Bonnie is hiding something. You always do it perfectly, huh? Is it the hand here or the hand here? Ugh, excuse me. It's not here. Not here. Where would you be fidgeting? I'm confused. What was that? Oh, so essentially each character, each major character has a special ability that they can use to like enhance their investigations, or yeah, essentially enhance their investigation or trials. So this is Apollo's ability. He can basically tell if you're lying or not. So he can do this essentially in investigations. Athena's was the one that we saw in Dual Destinies. So she can essentially just be like hacking and seeing people's emotions and like finding the contradictions in that. And then where is this thing? And then Phoenix has this Megatama where if they are hiding secrets, then he essentially just tries to get it out of them. Where is this thing? Okay, it's clearly not the hands. So where could it be? Is it here? The tail? Is it your little tail? No. Why can't I find it? This is a bit unusual. Right here somewhere, maybe? Oh? Did something just move there, or am I hallucinating? Where is this thing? No. Oh, hello. Oh, I just saw it. Okay. How does the bunny know when to come out? That's funny. Just wait for this to go through.
Gotcha!
Bonnie, when you said perform it perfectly, your right hand would tremble and move your hat a tiny bit. I even caught a glimpse of the little rabbit hiding underneath. Oh! Did you really perform the teleportation trick perfectly this time? Of course! I definitely got that part right. What do you mean, that part? Oops. Wait a minute. Are you saying that you picked the wrong career? Didn't switch the swords, messed up Tracy's escape. Are you saying that you... No, she wouldn't have switched the swords because that's Tracy. Did she mess up the escape? You're gonna head to bed, 99. No worries, Ra. Thank you. Thank you for hanging out. Have a good rest of your night. You might have performed the teleportation trick flawlessly, but what about Trucy's escape trick after that? Did you make some kind of mistake during that? Oh, well, did you? You see, did you or didn't you? I did. You're absolutely right, Mr. Lawyer. I made a mistake during Trucy's escape trick. I'm sorry I lied. Phew, I feel like I pulled off a magic trick of my own just trying to get that out of her. So you made a mistake during Trucy's escape trick? Yes, I was in charge of operating Mr. Hat, you see. But I made a huge goof. So, did Trucy explain to you how the escape trick works? Yeah, she knew we'd need to know for our investigation, so she shared the secret. Let's see, after Trucy escaped from the coffin down into the understage passage, Mr. Hat was to be pulled up to the catwalk by a winch. Trucy would have then popped up onto the stage through a trapdoor. I was operating Mr. Hat at the time, but I flubbed out when I was supposed to have him stand. I was supposed to make Mr. Hat stand to the left of the coffin, but I messed up and had him stand to the right by accident. That matches up with what we saw during the show. Huh? But then, doesn't that mean Trucy would have ended up popping up on the side opposite to Mr. Hat? Yes, she would have, if she hadn't done some sort of quick thinking on her feet. She managed to pop up on the right-hand side of the coffin for me. So the audience never even knew a mistake had been made. Way to go, Trucy. But my mistake caused her so much trouble. I think I'd better ask Trucy about this later too. Oh, by the way, we'd like to investigate the understage passage. Would that be alright? Oh yes, by all means. Anything to help prove Trucy's innocence. I'll unlock it for you. Hey, there you are. You got a minute? Oh, Mr. Returns. Yes, of course. Not you, Bunny. The lawyers. They're the ones I want to see. You have business with us? I hear you two are from the same agency as Trucy. Is that true? Yes, that's right. This is for you then. Hang loose, baby! A contract? Between Take-Two TV, the first party, and Trucy Wright, the second party. If through the fault of the second party, the show must be cancelled in part or in full, the second party will pay $3 million as compensation to the first party? $3 million. That's a 17-year-old girl you're talking to. That's mad. $3 million? Yeah, that's more like it. The shocked reaction, that dopey expression. You'd make a great comedian. Really? I know, I'll put you on my show. We'll get one of those cartoon anvils to fall on your head. Wait a minute. Is this one of those hidden camera prank shows? You wish. That's an official contract. See for yourselves. You're the lawyers after all. You should know one when you see one, right? He's right. It's all signed and everything. You better make sure your agency pays what Trucy owes me in full. Are you kidding me? The Wright Anything agency doesn't have that kind of money. Then I guess you're gonna have to go fishing for some. I can see it now. Craziest catch. Legend of the Seasick Lawyers. Hehe. Fishing on the high seas? No thanks. I can't even swim. First, we found out that Apollo's scared of heights. Now we've just found out he can't swim. Anything else, Apollo? Objection! What kind of ridiculous, low-down, unfair, one-sided contract is this? Hey now, there's nothing ridiculous here. It's all perfectly legit. Legit. In 2016? That was a word in 2016 apparently. Dang. It's got a signature on here, see? Ag. Ag. Who just took a photo? Oh, he did. My boys have got to see this stupid look on your faces. It's priceless. And post. Hahaha. I'm getting responses already. It's going viral. It's gonna go viral. No. How could he?
Bye bye reputation.
Contract added. You ain't seen nothing yet, baby. We're gonna drive Troop Grammary and everybody associated with it to the ground. Serves you right for getting involved with the Grammaries. What's this grudge you have against the Grammaries anyway? Huh? What are you talking about? Stress is making you paranoid, champ. Come on, Bonnie, we got more filming to do.
Oh, yes sir. Excuse me, Mr. Lawyer. Oh, and I'll unlock the door to the understage passage for you later.
Later, lawyers. Hang loose, baby. Great. Why would Trucy sign a contract like this? And why did all of this have to happen when Mr. Wright isn't here? We'll have to come back for the understage later. Let's go hear Trucy's side of the story. Good thinking. We can't let you hit the high seas just yet. There must be something we can do. We can't let the ratings Raja get his way. Okay, detention center.
Three, 2, 1. Ta-da!
I want to check the text speed because I feel like it's really slow. What is the wait time? Just the length of time until the next dialogue is displayed in order play and story mode. I don't think that's the one. Is that this one? No. Can you even change the... Whoops. I guess not? Okay, never mind. Wow, now you made my handcuffs disappear. How'd you do that? She's doing magic tricks for the guard? Now, should I try making you disappear next, Mr. Guard? Can you do that? Oh, yes, please. This is so exciting. We should probably stop it before there's another incident. Trucy. Oh, hi, Polly. Hi, Athena. We, have some more questions for you. Judging by the look on your faces, it must be about something big. Yeah, I guess you could say that. Things have gotten a little sticky. Oh, and I have to remember to give her that thing she asked for too. Okay, so let's just talk to her first, and then we'll give it to her. Trucy, do you remember this contract? Yes, I signed it before I went on stage. What about this liability for compensation article here? Liability for compensation? What are you talking about?
Let me see that.
What?
$3 billion?
Just as I suspected, she didn't know about that part.
I've never seen this article,
and I read the whole contract from top to bottom. Yeah, I didn't think you'd miss such a big thing. But there's your signature, so what's going on? Maybe there was some kind of trick involved. You know, like when I signed it. In other words, you think there might be some foul play afoot? And I'm willing to bet that Ratings Raja is the one behind it.
Bonnie's mistake.
Bonnie told us about the mistake she made on stage. Oh, you mean with where Mr. Hat had been placed? Even I was at loss about what to do for a second there. So how'd you fix the problem? Well, I was down in the understage passage when I found out. I had to work my butt off to fix it, let me tell you. Here's the diagram again, in case you guys forgot what it looked like. After I escaped from the coffin and went down into the understage passage, I got a signal from Bonnie saying she made a mistake with Mr. Hat's positioning. No joke, I was freaking out. After all, I had to be back up on stage in a few short minutes. Magical girl Trucy Wright was faced with an unprecedented crisis beneath the stage. Would this spell the end for Trucy in Grammary Land? And then what happened? Athena's totally hooked. It's like she forgot what we just found out 10 minutes ago. I was supposed to get back on the stage through trapdoor number 1 on the left, using a platform that can be raised and lowered called a stage lift. There was a stage lift ready and waiting in the lowered position under trapdoor number 1. But Mr. Hat had been placed on the right above trapdoor number 2 by mistake. There was already another stage lift under trapdoor number 2, but... oh, it's already up. It was in the raised position since we hadn't planned on using it. Okay, so how'd you get back onto the stage? Why, through brute strength! Wait, what? No way. I couldn't lower stage lift number 2 by myself, so I pushed it back and out of the way. Is this even possible?
Oh, Deadly! Deadly Shark, hello! Hi, how are you?
I've been well, thank you. Hope you are well as well. Then I moved the lower stage lift number 1 into place under trapdoor number 2.
This thing is heavy.
That'd be good, thank you. Oh, that's lovely. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for coming in. Just about to wrap up soon. I was gonna try and see if I could finish this case, but this investigation is pretty long, so after I'm done with the investigation, I'm gonna end the stream, and it's also getting pretty late for me, so. But yeah. I wish I could have moved it with magic. Unfortunately, my magic is useless under the stage. The understage is a dark abyss that drains magicians of all their powers. I can see why it's called the Abyss. I never knew it could take so much out of you. That's just how it goes in the real world. Illusions are created by the blood, sweat, and tears of those behind the scenes. Wow, I learned so much just now. Trucy, have you told anybody else about all this? Nope, nobody. This sounds like some critical information. Better make a note of it. Write it down, write it down, write it down, write it down. Okay, so now we give her the thingy-majiggy. The notebook. Here you go, Trucy. Here's your notebook back.
Oh, great. Thank you very much.
What's written in there anyway? It looks like it's full of secrets or something.
That's because it is. It was originally my granddaddy Magnifi Grammary's notebook.
He used it like a diary and as a place to jot down ideas for new magic tricks. Some of which only members of the Troop Grammary have ever laid eyes on. Wow, this notebook is a really big deal then.
Yes, that's why it's always kept under lock and key.
I bet a magician would do just about anything to get their hands on that notebook. And we found it mixed in with Mr. Rias's belongings. Could he really have been trying to steal it? Not true. But how would he have known it was in her bag in the first place? The Troop Grammary Creed is also written inside. A true entertainer always keeps a smile on their face. That creed was passed down to me from my daddy, and as his daddy passed it down to him. It's true that Trucy always keeps a smile on her face. I guess it's due, in part, to her family creed. Trucy, I want to talk to you about where we found this notebook. We found this notebook, mixed in with Mr. Rias's belongings.
What?
Do you think he might have been trying to steal it?
No way! I can't believe it!
The great Mr. Rias would never do any such thing. But would it be so far-fetched if he was after Troop Grammary's secrets? Tricks? My brain is dying. It makes for a pretty compelling motive to take the notebook. In any case, we'd better focus on doing something about this contract for now. Tracy signed it in her dressing room, right? Then we'd better do a little more investigating there. Guess we gotta go back. I'm so sorry to put the two of you through all of this. Don't worry, we'll get to the bottom of this. There's gotta be some kind of mistake. If you need me to, I'm willing to take drastic measures. Oh dear. With my magic! You're not planning on pulling some magical money out there, are you?
No, my magic panties are much better at making things disappear than appear.
Do I want to know what she's planning to make disappear? Apollo, we have to do something, anything, to fix this. I agree. Let's check out the dressing room again, for starters. Okay, and we should finally check out that understage passage too. Yes, the thing that we've been talking about for many hours. The abyss? Then you'll have to go through the backstage area. Be careful down there. Back we go! Ugh. Okay, this is where Tracy signed that contract. Right, and there must have been some kind of trick that was used when she signed it. The question is, what kind of trick and how was it done? If some kind of object or tool was used, there still may be a trace of it somewhere. Like that clipboard over there. Like with the pen or the paper. Well, it's time to find the secret to that trick. Of Gits! Let's do this. I don't know if I pronounced that correctly. I'm apologizing to all the Germans out there. Huh? Hey, take a look at this clipboard. Could you sign this please, man? Sure thing. Just the one sheet in this clipboard, right? Isn't this the clipboard Tracy used when she signed the contract? I think you're right. Let's give it the once over. Fancy. Let's try opening the folder. Wait, why are there screws? What the heck? It looks like a screw. I guess that means this clipboard can be taken apart. I can't loosen this without a screwdriver. Oh, what a bummer. This part here holds the papers in place. Did this clip have something to do with how they conned her? Ow! It bit me! Only you could get hurt by a clipboard, Athena. Anything else? The screw won't budge. I don't think even your crazy strength could budge it. Crazy strength? What kind of thing is that to say to a delicate young lady? I don't see you denying it either. He's not wrong. Oh hey, what about this one? Hey, the screw. It's different from the others. Not only that, but I think it's loose. Look, I can move it. Are you sure you should be fooling with it like that, Apollo? It's open. Whoa, it came right out. See? I tried to tell you, but would you listen? No. Hey, take a look through the hole, Athena. I think there's something back there. I don't really see anything. I just see a black hole. Oh wow, you're right. What is it? This? Hey look, the back panel is loose. I think I could take it off. Oh, got it. You're just breaking things left and right today, aren't you? But look, there's something inside. What is this black sheet of, I want to say, paper? Oh, I know, it's carbon paper. You put it between two objects, or two pieces of paper, and it copies what you write onto the bottom one. So when Trucy signed the contract, there was actually another contract underneath. And her signature on the top contract got copied onto the hidden contract. So that's how Trucy was conned. Ooh. This is that Reigning Raja's doing. I just know it. How dare he? You gotta hand it to him, though. It couldn't have been easy fooling Trucy. That girl's no slouch. Yeah, but I bet we can use this clipboard as evidence if we ever take this to trial. Ooh, this intense music though. Okay, so I guess we're done in here. Oops. To the stage! Emma's still there. Let's see, we should be able to get to the understage passage from the backstage. Hopefully, Bonnie unlocked the door for us like she said she would. Well, intense music is gone. Back to the backstage. The door is unlocked. Thank you, Bonnie. Well, Athena, here we go. What's with the writing? It sure is dark and dusty down here. Pretty light to us. Or bright, rather. The abyss, the magical underworld, and look, there's a denizen? Denizen. The heck is that word? Of the abyss now. A fearsome beast with long, sharp fangs, ready to prey on... What was that? Ready to prey on unsuspecting souls. Huh? What are you... Oh, you mean that tiny... Oh, there's a rat. I didn't see the rat. You mean that tiny little rat over there? No, I mean that fearsome beast over there. I take it you don't like rodents. Okay. I'm gonna make it big someday too. Just you wait and see. What's that all about? My guess is... it's the soulful cry of some poor assistant maid to toil here in the darkness. And who would know about the soulful cry of a bitter assistant better than you, right? You really understand the writer's feelings of despair and frustration. Sadly, yes. Yes, I do. You really shouldn't scribble on the walls, you know, Apollo. It wasn't me. Gosh, Athena. Better know how to catch on. Look at all these props. Hey, there's something in this hat. A dove, cards, a juice box and some snacks. 'Cause, you know, why not? Looks like somebody planned to have a little treat in the middle of the show. The sword is the exact same design as the murder weapon. Wait, what's this? Yeah! How? What are you doing? That hurts. I think I'm bleeding out. Oh, stop being such a drama queen. It's only rubber. Huh? Hey, you're right. So this must be the sword Trucy used during the trick. After the incident, someone must have switched the rubber sword with the real one on stage. And maybe that's when they brought the rubber sword here. Okay. The stage lift for getting up to the stage. It looks like this crank lowers the platform. But Trucy said it's impossible for one person to do it alone. That's sounds like a challenge. Now I want to try it. Nope. It's probably just broken. Or you could just take people at their word. If I'm reading this room right, this must be the stage lift Trucy moved during the show. Originally it was there, where the stage lift number 1 is now. Okay, what about number 1? The stage lift for getting up to the stage. Trucy moved this one here. I guess it used to be where that yellow tape is. How in the world does she manage to move this huge thing? It couldn't have been easy for her. She's pretty petite. But I bet it'd be easy for you. Just what are you implying? That's it, chump. You're looking up microaggressions later. This is glowy stuff. Oh, it's glow in the dark tape. Hey, this must be what I saw through that secret door in the bottom of the coffin. Oh yeah, I forgot you saw something glowy. But who put it here? And why? It's probably a marker of some sort since it's so dark down here. Sounds about right. Maybe it's meant to mark which ladder to climb. Oh true, there's 2 ladders. I didn't even notice that. Huh. This ladder goes up to the ceiling. So I guess it leads to one of the trapdoors on stage. Trucy must have used this ladder when she escaped from the coffin. Why don't you climb up there and see if I'm correct? It's not so high, you'll be fine, right? Huh? Why me? You'd make a young lady wear a skirt climb a ladder? Fine, I'm going. I kinda forgot she was wearing a skirt, not gonna lie.
Ah, the lights, it burns!
Ow. Are you alright? I can confirm that the ladder does indeed lead up to the stage. Well, that tasty bit of info was definitely worth risking life and limb for. Well done. Hold on, Apollo. I hear voices. Quick, hide! Huh? Ow! Quit shoving! Hurry up and get down there! Yow! My arm doesn't bend that way! Where are we hiding? What the heck, Athena? Shh! Look! Where are we hiding? It's so much work pretending to be cute and sweet. Isn't that Bonnie? Hey, Bonnie, wait for me! And the ratings, Raja? What did we have to hide for, Athena? Because I heard something funny. There was something off in their voices. Oh, right. Athena's super sensitive hearing. Those lawyers are poking around, trying to stir up trouble. Should I be worried? Relax, I didn't say anything to the police and I won't say anything to them either. You'd better not, or you're gonna get it in— oh, damn. Well, that was a quick change of behavior.
You better not, or you're gonna get it, pound, right in the kisser.
What in the— is it just me or does Bonnie seem kind of different from before?
Oh, shh. I'm sick and tired of this whole investigation. All I want is Trucy's head on a platter.
Heh, leave everything to me, babe. Don't forget the power of mass media. TV can't accomplish anything. I'll make sure Trucy gets much worse than a guilty verdict.
I can't wait to see that girl crying and begging for mercy.
You really hate Trucy, don't you, Bunny?
I hate her. I love her. I can't stand that Trucy Wright. Just because she's a little good at magic, she thinks she's all good. Or she's all that. So this is exactly what a sniveling brat deserves.
Hey, what the heck? If you mess this up, you're gonna really be sorry. You hear me? I'll crush you flat.
Like a cockroach underneath my foot.
Oh, Yuki! I feel very uncomfortable right now.
Oh, you cute little thing, you're so adorable when you're throwing a fit. Ow, ow, my foot, can't you take a joke?
Come on, grab my things. We're leaving. How old is this chick? Why is she talking like that? 19. Oh boy. Oh, leave the hippity hoppity way, my little bun bun. Oh my gosh. That was... Ew. What was that absolutely revolting scene all about? I guess the entertainment industry attracts all kind of eccentrics. But that conversation, it set off every red flag in the book. You said it, I smell plot with a capital P-U. Returns claims he was at the TV station at the time of the incident. We saw Bonnie on stage ourselves. Hey Apollo, I have an idea. Why don't we pay Take Two TV a visit? We can check up on the raiding Raja's alibi while we're there. Sounds like a plan. And we're still going with the investigation. Oh my goodness, a very long one. Oh, what the heck? We're at the studio. Yikes, look at this place. There's so much going on at once, it's making my head spin. Take a look at that screen and listen to those hosts. Magical murder. Live audience witnesses shocking skewering. 17-year-old magician Tracy Wright. The exclusive unedited footage of the heinous crime, complete and uncut. We can't let them broadcast that. Tracy will get tried in the court of public opinion. Well, I doubt we can stop them from airing it, but we can prove her innocence in a real court of law. No matter what garbage they report on TV, we can set the record straight at the trial. I guess we just examine? This must be a video production workstation of some sort. That coffee cup looks awfully familiar. Yeah, that's where Mr. Renters always sits. He's very hands-on, you know. You'll always find him on the set of his projects. But he was here at the station during the magic show, right? Yeah, well, he had 2 shows going on at once this morning. He had his regular program to oversee here, so he couldn't be at the Penrose. So you can vouch for him, that he was here at the station during the magic show? What? Like an alibi? Sure can. He was definitely here. Still, after a while he couldn't stand being away from Penrose, it seems. As soon as his part was over here, he took a taxi to the theatre, but he apparently didn't get there until after that thing had already occurred. Sounds like he has a rock-solid alibi. Drat! A slot machine and a roulette wheel, huh? They really went all in with the gambling theme. It looks like that slot machine really works. I've always wanted to give gambling a try. It's not worth it. Besides, you're not even old enough to gamble in most states yet. True. That's alright. I get to experience it enough in court. Guessing whether you'll win or lose the case or any day. Any given day. He is not wrong. Thanks for the vote of confidence. Don't worry, Apollo. I only bet on winners and I haven't lost yet. Okay. Look at that logo above the screen. Scandal, Gamble, Gambit. Is that the title of this show? Whoa. I don't know if she's done that in Dual Destinies, but this is a nice little touch to her image. Hello, Athena. Yep, haven't you ever seen it? They present scandalous rumors about celebrities. And then people bet on whether the rumors are true or not. Ugh, so it's just another tasteless TV show. It looks like Tracy's their next target. Today's scandal is... tragedy on stage. Did Tracy Wright cause an accident or did she commit murder? It looks like murder is in the lead. Well, I say neither. Then we'll just have to create a third option tomorrow, in court. Pardon me, I know you're busy right now. What are you guys? Street? Does that mean people off the street or something? We're Tracy Wright's lawyers. Oh, okay, lawyers, got it. Well, what do you want? He must be really busy. He hasn't even looked this way. We're investigating the incident that occurred at the magic show this morning. And we heard that Roger Reitez was in charge of that program? Yeah, that's right. The guy hates magic, but the show was all his idea. Just between you and me, I think it was Bonnie that egged him on. Egged him on? How so? I saw the two of them together, you know, walking along arm in arm. Okay. I bet she sweet-talked him into doing the program because she wanted the work. She hasn't been selling very well on her own, apparently. I see. Oh hey, if you're looking into the incident, I guess you wanted the show footage, right? It's on the disc in my back pocket. Just go ahead and take it out from his back pocket, I guess. If you want it, go ahead and fish it out. Wow, thank you very much. You turned out to be surprisingly helpful. Why does he have it though? That's the real question. Well, I guess we just got about everything we can out of this place. Looks like Reitez's alibi is pretty airtight. If that's true, then who could have killed Mr. Rios? Looks like we're pretty much done here. Should we go back to the office? We can get a snack and talk over our plan of attack. Sounds good to me. Let's go. Yes, I know, my battery's low. Chill. What in the world? Oh. Huh. This does not look good. What's going on here? All these stickers say repossessed? Who did this? Who's responsible for this? Whoa now, this is a restricted area, champ. No trespassing. Oh my gosh. Trespassing? But this is our office. You're the one who's trespassing. Enough with the lip, boy. Don't tell me you forgot about your debt. What are you talking about? I'm just abiding by the contract. The agency can't pay me, I have every right to seize its property. Am I right? Just like that? We haven't even had a chance to take this to trial. If you're gonna be mad, shouldn't Tracy be the one you're mad at? I told you, it serves you right for getting involved with those grabberies. Why, you dirty rotten... Office seizure. What are you going to do with all of our stuff? Sell it, of course. Every last bit of it. That's why I'm seizing everything. Now take this little office as yours too. You think you can just waltz in here and do whatever you want? Indeed I do. Unless you write whatever warehouse joker's got 3 million ready. I don't know then, because I gotta recoup my money somehow. After all, the entire program went south because of Trucy. It's called liability for compensation, and this infantile agency is the liable party. Why, you black-hearted... Hey, Apollo, what about the crooked clipboard? It's no good. You don't have any proof that Rentez was behind it. Darn. You're gonna have to do better than that, folks. Looks like the famous Mr. Wright left behind nothing but incompetent noobs to run things. No way. He was counting on Mr. Wright to be away for this plan of his. What a two-bit thug. We'll show him. Haha, there's the sugar. That expression. It's priceless. So how does it feel to lose the precious office your boss left you in charge of? Say something dumb. Grr. Now, not to rub it in or anything, but I think you should know where you stand right now. Oh man, what now? Where we stand? Here, have a gander. What am I looking at? Oh, the trial of young up-and-coming magician Tracy Wright is scheduled for tomorrow. We're here just outside the office of the suspect, hoping for an exclusive peek inside. What? Is this live? Ah, Apollo, look, there's a sea of reporters outside. Oh, a questionable-looking pair are peeking out the window at this very moment. Our viewers at home can see for themselves their vicious, brutal expressions. Yellow journalism at its finest. And that's the way it is. The majority of the public already thinks Tracy is guilty. They saw the whole thing happen with their own eyes during the show's live broadcast. Everybody in the country is against you. No way. No office? No allies? Are you sure you still want to represent that girl? Of course we do. We believe in her innocence. Go ahead, think what you want. It's a free country. Just know that you'll be the biggest losers in the end. In the meantime, feel free to keep on flopping around like the dying fish you are. Now then, you've got to be out of here by tomorrow. Take in this cozy little office tonight while you still can. Hang loose, baby. This is so not cool right now. I can't believe we let Mr. Wright's office get placed under seizure. Of all the... This is just ridiculous. Oh, that was loud. I am so sorry if that was too loud.
Eek! Look out!
Clear out. We don't want murderers here. Where did she go? Hey, if it's a fight you want, I'll take you on. Come on. Yikes, let's get out of here before we get killed too. I can't believe this is happening. We have to do something to protect ourselves, and fast. Oh, look at his phone! It's a flip phone! That's a cool flip phone, actually. I like that. Also, it's Mr. Wright. Apollo! I got your messages. How is she? Is Trucy okay? She's not crying, is she? Does she have a lawyer? Mr. Wright, it's all a giant mess. Poor Trucy. And the office. Our office. Apollo? Okay, we'd better both take a deep breath. Wow, I see. And he's saying you have to be out by tomorrow? I'm so sorry, Mr. Wright. I wish there was something I could have done. This is quite the mess, isn't it? Even if I left right now, I wouldn't be there in time for the trial tomorrow. I'm sorry, Apollo, but I need you to handle this for me. Of course, we can handle the defense, but the office... It's too soon to give up on that. What do you mean? The contract only addresses Trucy's liability if she causes the show to be cancelled. So you just have to prove in court tomorrow that it wasn't Trucy's fault. Hey, you're right. So everything depends on you winning that trial tomorrow. Trucy's fate, and the fate of our office. It's all riding on your shoulders, Apollo. I know. I'll be fine. Right? Apollo. I've been watching you grow over these past 2 years. Oh, okay. I guess it's been 2 years since the first Apollo Justice game. That's why I can say with absolute confidence that you'll be fine. Really? I've seen you earn victory after victory in some pretty dicey situations. And guide Athena, helping her along her way too. That's why I know you're ready. Why I know I can leave Trucy and the office to you. I believe in you, Apollo. Thank you, Mr. Wright. Good luck tomorrow. Thank you. I'm fine. Everything will be fine. You can call me anytime if you feel need to, but I'll be fine on my own, right? Yes, I think so too. I can do this. That's the spirit. Give it your best out there, Apollo. Oh, bye-bye. Aww. What is it, Apollo? What are you smiling about? Who? Me? It's nothing. Mr. Wright believes in me. I can't let him down. We have to win this trial, Athena. I couldn't agree more, and I'll do everything in my power to help. Our opponent tomorrow. Prosecutor Samadi. I still cannot pronounce that name properly. Huh. Why now of all times? Still, I don't care who it is. I can't afford to let my guard down for anyone.
Oh, restless, wandering soul of the dead.
Prosecutor Sadmati. Oh. Sorry to disturb you, but I figured I should tell you. The lead attorney's been decided. It's Apollo Justice.
Apollo Justice.
To be continued. I guess I was saying his name right. Sadmati. Ooh. Nice little quick save there. Cool. Okay, so that's gonna do it for tonight. That is a very long investigation. My goodness me. I don't know if it's normally that long, but that felt very long.